We love hip hop.
Hungry.
Talk to him, Ricky.
One for the work and one for the sluts. One for the family. The shit get out of hand. All you seeing is kills pulling up the caravans. Please
Understand.
all the plan and expand.
Man.
My grind is demanding. My bitch, you can't
Stand.
stand. Way down the gram thing.
You slid on it. Low-key
I know
slid.
performing that live is difficult as a.
I performed it live many times.
Dude, so folded and all grown up, got a bitch in the cut and no one just slid it.
No, my favorite part is the old school engineering where it's like stand, man, rand, like layering the rhymes. Like that's a,
Wait, hold on. Because I haven't recorded in a while. Man don't do any layers at all now, right?
some people do, but I feel like it's less common. They'll do more like background vocals, but like if we're talking about like layering the actual verse, like back in the day, mans used to do like 4 and they'd make it like really quiet and you do like 8 takes and like, but what you hear, it sounds like 1, but it's just really like more dense from like an audio perspective. But now it's like, I feel like people will do like a 1-2 and then an ad lib.
And also, I did the layering of the hook. People don't do the layering of the hook anymore. So now, and maybe it's the old head in me, pause on that. I think like sometimes I have a hard time differentiating when the hook starts, bro. Like I look at the name of the song and I'm like, okay, this is the name of the song. And then like at the end of the song, the rapper will just repeat whatever they said like twice and then that's the hook.
Yeah, sometimes it's like the hook is just a part of the verse repeated.
Yes.
As opposed to a distinct part.
And there's no layering like, you know, how we used to do back in the days. So I can't tell when that part is, bro. Is that good or bad?
I don't think it matters per se. I just think that people are just trying to do it quicker, you know? So I feel like back in the day, it's like, I don't know, man, engineers would get people to do like 5-6 layers and then like you're adjusting a little bit, you're only doing certain rhymes, you're layering, you know? And it was a lot more work, bro.
I know I used to stack at least my main vocals. Then I would do what they would be the ad-libs, which is the layers. You know what I'm saying? Like the ends of each line. I'm going to do the ends of each line, bro.
Blowing up.
Yeah. And then the whatchamacallit, I forgot what we'd call the other ones when you just talk shit like ha 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 and just whatever in between.
I think it depends.
Those are real ad-libs. Those are actual ad-libs.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the artist because like I was reflecting back on like the rap I listened to this year. And Freddie Gibbs, I feel like he didn't do a lot of layering and stuff. It was more like free verses and then like a little hook. But Clips, I feel like the way how they made their songs, they thought about like a bridge and like the chorus is going to be right here. And so I feel like it just depends on the artist.
The beat changes and stuff like that. And yes, you're right. And let me correct myself. My doubles and then my ad-libs. So the doubles would be the layering, and then the ad-libs would be like, ha ha, all that shit in between.
But there are still newer gen artists that layer, like Kodak Black. I feel like you could tell that he'll do like 2 layers that are separate takes, and you can kind of hear the differences in the takes, but they're still layered.
Yeah.
I think it's good for chorus.
Back in the days, Tupac, you could hear him doing like a full extra layer of the main vocal.
Yeah.
To the point where sometimes it kind of sounds a little bit off, bro. Like, why don't you just duplicate that?
Back in the day, all right, run it back. I'm gonna layer it, and then we'll just do it like that.
Just wrap the whole thing all over again, bro. And there was way less of what they have. Because you guys do a lot of more punching. Not you guys, but like the artists that you might be engineering for. They do way more punchings. Where back in the days with us, bro, they would do like it would be like a stunt to be able to do at least 8 bars of your verse. If you do the whole 16, like you're looking at that guy like, yo, he's gonna make it somewhere, bro.
You gotta be a one-take Jake, eh?
Yeah, exactly. That's where the term kind of came from, fam. When we used to see certain mans in the studio, like salute to Adam Bomb. Man would do the verse and just do his whole verse, bro. And it would be like, let me hear that back. And it's like, holy shit, man, this guy's a GOAT, bro. Like, he just did the whole verse flawlessly. I don't think rappers are doing that, bro.
Yeah, I also think because there's auto-tune on everyone's voice, whether you realize it or not, the layering isn't as apparent or effective.
Yeah.
So it's better to just do harmonies in the background or like ad-libs and get really good at ad-libs.
But when's the last time you recorded somebody who did like 8 bars in one shot? No, I'm not even asking for the whole 16, bro. Somebody just did 8 bars and you were like, the man did 8 bars. Oh, that's pretty fire, 8 bars.
Nah, I've seen 8 bars. Okay. I've seen 16. But the most incredible one, I'm not going to lie, it was Slim Dinero.
Oh, salute to Slim.
Yo, I was recording him at UTSC. Back then it was called Fusion Radio. And I recorded him somehow. Like, we put out an ad and he came to record. And like, he was kind of buzzing back then, but I didn't really know him too well.
Yeah.
And he just spit the whole verse like perfectly. And as an engineer, I'm like, yo, that's all we need. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do layers if you want. He's like, I don't really want to do layers. And then ad-libs, whatever. And it was just perfect. The whole take.
Damn.
Yeah,
damn.
Bro.
Hey.
Shout out Slim Dinero.
Yeah, man. When I see that, I'm like, this person is gifted. They should be going somewhere. It doesn't necessarily mean that happens, because I've seen a lot of rappers do like one take and whatever. They're working at friggin' wherever now. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that should be a sign of like, wow, that person's gifted. Just to be able to remember all of that shit and then just spit it flawlessly. You can basically just go to the show right now. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you have to be gifted to make it as an artist? Gifted at something?
I think you have to be gifted to maintain and have a longer career as an artist. Anybody can make it, but a lot of people are not going to have a long career if you're just like so at making music.
But when you say gifted, what exactly are we specifying? Like, you're so good that it's like you were gifted it by God and like it's just you're untouchable at that point?
The way that you're able to make music, you're making it at a higher level, like it's just amazing music, right? Big salute.
Good.
You know, we'll get back to the conversation. Hold on. Big salute. The homie Shaq is pulling up right now. Holy. We'll move the seating arrangement around. You came just in time. We're right now doing our introduction, our pre-topics and stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. Listen, just a little quick break. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back to that conversation at another point, DJ Zar.
Probably not.
Probably not. But we have in the building over here, okay, good friend of mine, good brother of mine. He's out here moving and shaking. He's been connecting people to other people in the industry for a while now. And to be honest, like, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people don't know that this gentleman is responsible for. All right.
That's a fact.
With no further ado, I would like to welcome to the We Love Hip Hop podcast, Shak Diesel in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
Man.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
What's going on, brother?
I don't know, man. Another day in the city. I'm here.
Yeah.
Figuring this shit out, you know.
And you know, we're gonna get to our topics and stuff like that. And during this whole conversation, we're gonna kind of weave in and out of what we got going on and then what you got going on at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Okay. I want to start off this show here. Do you guys have any questions for Shaq before we start? Before we start anything?
Nah, I'm familiar. That, you know, like we cool. Zar.
No. Honestly, I'm not familiar because I thought Shaq Is Dope was coming.
Yeah.
Shout out,
Shaq
bro. Diesel.
Shout out my dog.
Funny enough, they know each other, which is crazy.
Yeah, we had grade 9 math together at Central Tech.
Yeah, big salute to Shaq Is Dope.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm glad to have you here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be getting into our regular scheduled programs, but I have some pre-topics for us. Okay. This whole summer, and you know, I guess it's kind of music related. The whole thing with Summer Walker. Okay, I'm gonna play the audio from just kind of what happened here, and then I have a question for you guys. All right. So let's play the audio.
I already know where this is going.
Fresh and fit.
Buy me a new phone, so she don't know the number.
Okay, so just for some context, she's talking to Rich the Kid right now. All right.
I'm not gonna bother y'all. Like, you can buy me a new phone, so she don't know the number and save it under Pizza Hut for all I care. I'm not gonna post nothing because y'all was never gonna stop with each other anyway. That's why I just like kind of just start shit up because She was acting crazy. She's always acting crazy. She be fighting people and everything, calling the flower shop, looking for the address. Like, I don't have time for that. I can't have a serious relationship with someone when they baby mama act like that. So I'm so glad that y'all are back together. I want y'all to be together forever, and I just want to with you. We love hip hop.
Okay, so my question to you guys.
What's the problem?
Okay, I'm going to split it in two. One. Pause. Is she foul for this? A real one? Or just a hurt woman?
What do you mean foul? Who?
Okay, so foul, because basically she's showing homie like, yo, okay, just give me a phone or something. Call, save it under Pizza Hut. Like, I don't even want to, I'm glad that you and your girl are back together. Just let me just be over here on the side. That's that could be considered foul.
I don't think it's foul. I think that's like
foul?
Almost natural in some ways because I think women are willing to share a high value man in any context, whether it's like warlords or like these, you know what I'm saying? They have multiple wives and all these girls. So it's like, if obviously Rich the Kid is valuable enough to her where sexual exclusivity is not required, like he doesn't have to stop messing with his girl to get her, right? So I don't know what kind of thing they got going on, but
so
clearly
she's not foul
she likes him enough
because it's not like
in a homewrecker sense it is a bit foul, but I feel like that's kind of on the man to deny the temptation.
This is expected of Summer Walker. This is a Hall of Fame bird.
Hall of Fame bird.
Yeah, it's not like, no, you're not expecting nothing less from her, but at the same time, from Rich, she should, like, I don't know. You know what come with a girl like this.
Yes.
You're gonna end up on the internet. As soon as shit go left, and whatever shit going too good with your girl or whatever you want to call it off with her, yeah, she going left on the internet. She got a big enough platform to make your day shitty.
Or she might write a song about it.
Yeah, but because Summer didn't expose this, lie. I don't think
whatever
Summer
it is, it ended up on the internet because she's famous. He didn't post this.
That
you know
is
what I'm
true.
saying? So it's like she seeded it, she sent it to somebody. I already know how this media shit works. So it's like, I don't know. Stop fucking with these internet birds.
Yeah.
She's a bird certified. Like,
yeah. So real one, she doesn't get the category of real one then. Because, the real one, some people will be like, well, shit, you're holding it down. Like,
well, she gets the real one category to a nigga that just want to fuck hoes.
Yeah.
That's an ideal, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, on a grand scale of things, when you're a man with some shit going on and a shorty and whatever, it's like, yeah, it's normally you want to pass those ones up. You're gonna end up in the tabloids at some point. Like at some point, fucking with this bitch is not gonna end like, all right, handshake, it was good.
Yeah.
Take care. No, it's gonna be messy. You just gotta know.
Okay. Let's take the scenario off of famous people. Because this is not something that just only happens with famous people. This happens in regular life. There's girls, mans know side things. Mans have been side things. Okay? In this situation right here, isn't she a little bit foul? Because, like, if your girl finds out that, like, you got this girl who just kikiing in her face and all that, that's a foul chick.
Yeah, 100%. But it's like...
A little closer.
Yeah, 100%. But, like, they don't care. It's just a game. It's like, I don't know.
I don't think it's foul because, like, it's not like she's blasting it. She's not bringing it to her shawty. She's just like, yo, I see that you obviously have your things going on over there. Let's just keep the arrangement, because I think she said something about, like, how he was spending on her or whatever. So she's like, let's just keep the arrangement going. You know what I mean? Like, and then, yeah, so I don't think it's crazy.
Yeah, and in some ways, like, it's not like she's trying to ruin their relationship directly. Like, she's saying, I want you two to be together.
Right.
I just want to be your side chick. So I feel like a lot of girls would happily accept that in a situation that's beneficial for them, whether it's financial or like clout or whatever she's getting off it.
Or just getting her back blown out.
Yeah.
Now,
realistically, I just say it's two sides of the coin. It's either it's foul for a bunch of people. A bunch of people are going to look at it foul. A bunch of people are going to look at it like, that's sick. So
yeah.
That's it. Just depends who you're asking.
I think the foul person in this scenario is technically Rich the Kid for committing adultery. But like, I don't know. Like, unless he tries to do it in a way where like everyone's happy.
Is
and,
that foul
consensual?
though? Like,
and is it adultery?
It's like natural to an extent, but I'm just saying, like, in the confines of a committed relationship, assumingly monogamous. Maybe it's not monogamous. You know what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, you know?
Yes.
I know what you mean.
If it's an assumed monogamous North American whatever relationship, but in certain countries that's all above the board. Like, let me get 4 wives or 4 things.
If I'm paying all the bills and stuff, then like, yeah, I'm doing my things. So
look at Neo. Neo's got like 4 chicks.
But his is in that almost like it's a different structure. Whereas like if you do it without a structure, then it just seems like you're cheating.
Now, but enough times to shout you, be like, yo, you could do your thing, but I just don't want to find out.
Just don't let me find out.
Fair.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
You know?
Let me ask you guys one question before we get off of this topic, because this is like real shade roomy type shit, right?
Yeah.
Have any of y'all ever been a side dude?
No comment.
That's a no comment from Shaq right there. DJ Zar, aka George.
Yes. But I wouldn't say like, are we saying for an extended period of time or like a couple times?
So let me make it a 2-part question. If it's yes, how did it end? And like, or why did it end?
Now,
Because
a side dude has to be extended period of time. I feel like if you just smash it one time and you just smash it.
I'm just gonna correct
It
myself.
has to be consistent.
I'm no. I don't even know why I said no comment. It's no.
That's a no. So you never been a side nigga. Okay, DJ Zar, you've been a side dude.
Yeah.
Okay, and listen. All right, just to jog you guys
I'm
to
not
see,
proud of it.
man, them are a little bit apprehensive. I'll be transparent. I have been a side dude for probably an extended period of time at one point.
I think it's better to be a side dude than a side ting, as long as you're not like dishing bread. Because like, imagine like if you're a side dude, that like you don't have to do anything of the girlfriend maintenance. You're just smashing.
That's literally what it is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just go about your business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Basically, that's the situation that I was in. It would be like, it was kind of foul though. I can admit I was foul in that situation because not that I knew homie, but I knew, right? But I met homie through Shorty. Okay, and we got cool.
That's different.
I don't give a fuck. That's never your fault.
Nah, you're foul.
I don't give a fuck. It's not his fault.
No. Okay,
It's
I
the
hear
shorty's
it's the
fault.
shorty's
I don't
fault.
care what nobody else want to say. Nothing. It's not his fault. He's a single man. Whatever. It's like I don't know. It depends what he did.
It's
after.
not like Friday.
I wasn't
told the
single
guy-
at the time.
No,
but
it depends how close. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. But it depends how close he is with homie. If you just met the guy and then it's like you just never talk again, it's like fuck, you don't owe the nigga nothing. If they cool and they hang out and they eat food together and they see each other, it's like
that's the foul aspect that I think like obviously it's on the shorty, but like if you're like dapping this dude up like, yo, what's good, fam? And you're smashing his girl the whole time.
You might just have to let him know. I feel like that's the only thing you might have to owe him. Like, yeah, bro.
Did you let him know?
No. He found out. You know how he found out? They got into a fight.
Oh my god.
He went through her phone?
No.
She blurted it out.
I was about to say that.
Hold on.
Outburst.
I'm trying to remember. I think she got into a fight with one of her homegirls that she confided in.
On the homegirl snitch.
And the homegirl snitched. That's how it happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then homeboy was trying to on-site me.
What did you do to defuse that?
Hey, I went to jail. I went to jail, and then I think it became something in the past. Low key, I don't want to give too much details because I feel like he might watch the show.
You can't, bro. I don't give a fuck. If he's watching the show and you still holding on to that, I'm not even going to comment on that.
No,
you know
because
what I'm about to say.
The man helped me cook a little work back in the day.
No, fuck that, bro. Fuck that.
It's a runner.
We weren't that close, but we weren't like far apart. Like, fam, like come through. Oh, you need a spliff? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's a charger to the game type of thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're in them type of environments, you know what charger to the game means. He charged it to the game by now.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. You live and you learn and you move on.
Okay, last thing on this. How close do you have to be before it's considered an issue? You know what I'm saying? So, for example, like
Offset and Quavo?
That's too close. That's unspoken. Like you gotta...
That's hella close. So, like for my example right there, I met homeboy through the shorty. So
if I meet you through the shorty, then like I'm banging it down still. I'm smashing it. I have no ties to. I don't care about you, fam.
No mercy. What about you, Shaq? How close does it have to be? Like, obviously, you're not going to knock down one of your brethren's things.
No, absolutely not.
Right? But like, if I don't know,
theoretically speaking,
yes.
I don't know. I feel like it's hard to like say it with words, but I feel like you kind of know.
Mm,
You know when you're
exactly.
close enough with someone that you're violating. There's so much women in this world. It's like I get to a point where it's like, yo, why that one? Why you want my shorty?
Yeah.
It's like
I got a more specific question for you because you be moving and shaking around in the industry and stuff like that. So just one of these niggas you just might have just shook some hands with, you know what I'm saying? We might do some business later on in the future. Like, yeah,
you don't owe me nothing.
Industry talk.
You don't owe me nothing.
Okay.
If she's going, she's going. It's not yours.
Mm.
It ain't. I can't be mad at a nigga. Like that's one thing about life. Like it's like who owe you? You're not fucking that nigga. You
True.
fucking shorty. He don't owe you nothing, bro. If he can get your shorty, he did you a favor. Because somebody else gonna get her or whatever. You might not know what. I don't know. It's just like that's just how I look at it. It's like if she can get took, it's like what could you do to stop that? Fuck's gonna block her from the world and shade her, block her out from all niggas. Like, bro, let her live life. She get took. It wasn't meant to be.
What did Drizzy say? I'm gonna put you in a place far away or something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
I'm gonna put you somewhere where no one can find you.
I ain't one of them niggas. That's when the relationship get all salty and they feel like they stuck and whatever, bro. You gotta let them make their choices, bro.
Yeah.
Don't stop them from doing nothing, bro. Oh, you want to go to the club? No problem. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You just take that note and whatever. It's like I'm not gonna fuck with you no more or whatever. Like, I'm not talking about just the club in general. I'm just talking about, let them make the bad decision.
True.
Fuck, I'm never stopping, bro. If you ask me a question about should I do this and it's a dumb question or whatever, I'm gonna say yes, you should go do it. And if you go do it, you just hung yourself. Like, give you the rope. Fuck, I'm not stopping you. That's tender shit. I'm not stopping you from nothing. You want to have dinner with niggas, you want to go do whatever, cool. That's just not the type of shorty I would date. You just go do that and that'll be the last time we talk. Hold that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's simple, but niggas don't make it simple. They overcomplicate shit.
Niggas catch feelings. That's what happens. Okay, well, let's start the show. Enough manosphere or friggin' Venus versus Mars type bullshit. Let's get to some music here. I'm gonna start with some non-hip-hop today, man. Yeah, man. Pour something out for Jimmy Cliff, yo. R.I.P. to the legend.
Well, if you love Bob Marley, then you have to respect Jimmy Cliff.
Of course. Let's get into it, man. We are Box, the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host of the most toast, Friday Ricky Dread, aka Podcast Poppy, aka no more AKAs for the day, man. We back over here, B3 Studios, episode 636. We got back in the building, and welcome to Big Shaq over here, aka Shak Diesel in the building. Let me give my air horns over here. You know what I'm saying? Joining us for this episode today, you know what I'm saying? But we have, the co-host with the most out here, you know what I'm saying?
Who's that, George?
I was going to say that.
Mr. Viral himself.
Maybe.
DJ Extraordinaire. The one that all the scrippers love.
You know it.
DJ Zar, the motherfucker.
Yes,
Let's go,
sir.
man.
DJ Zar, a.k.a. Burrow Sound, a.k.a. George. Back at it like a crack addict.
Yes,
good.
What's good, man? What's going on, brother?
Not much. How are you guys?
We can't complain, man. Can't complain. And we got back in the building, all right? The shit disturber himself.
Jeez.
Okay? We can call him also Mr. Viral. All right? You might see him stealing your shotty at any given time and place, all right? So keep your eyes open. DJ Natural Whip in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
You already know, hide your wife, hide your shotty. He's doing content with everybody out here.
All right. You might see your shotty end up on the TikTok, you know what I mean?
Mud.
But that's big salute. Welcome back, gentlemen. Welcome back. And also big salute to One Take Jake in the building over here. You know what I'm saying? My shooter doing his goddamn shooting in the building. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into anything, I want to give a quick salute to the sponsors. Starting off with Exotic Hot Pots over here. Let me just pull up my script over here. Exotic Hot Pots, Canada's loudest Maplehurst brand, from high-grade strains to authentic grabber and rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pot is about elevating your smoking sessions in true 5-star fashion. Right? You know what I mean? The homie Shaq got a bag of that. Yo, fam, the bags are always on point, fam. Like the designs on the bag and what's in them be crazy too. All right. If you want delivery in the GTA, you got to hit them up on their Instagram page. That's Exotic Hot Pots. All right. All correctly spelled. Exotic Hot Pot. All right. No S on the end. All correctly spelled. And let them know that We Love Hip Hop Boys sent you and give you a little discount, you know what I mean? Also, I want to give a big salute to Road Ready Detailing. That's over at 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. If you want to get your cars detailed, if you want to get ceramics, wraps, anything that you need, okay, hit them up. Again, that's Toronto Road Ready Detailing on Instagram, and the address is 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 60. If you go in there and you see the homie Dusty Wallace, tell them that you heard about it through the We Love Hip Hop podcast, and they'll give you a discount. Tuesdays also, baby mama discounts on Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big salute to Dusty. Yeah, man, big salute to Dusty Wallace out there in the world. He'll be back for the Monday episode. All right, so look out, Dusty. The return of Dusty Wallace coming soon. But gentlemen, you know, before we even get into our list of topics and stuff like that, what's been going on? How's y'all weeks been? You know, talk to me. What's been going on with y'all, man? Let's start with y'all, and then we can, and then I need to talk. We need to talk to Shaq here, find out a little bit about what's been going on out in your world. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me, Mr. Zar.
All right, I'll just talk about it, I guess.
Yeah. Let's start off with that,
like, let me not pretend to be too cool for a sec. So I'm at work.
Yes. Drake Stories Part 2. Holy.
I see Friday message me, check the group chat. I see a screenshot. And it says, Champagne Poppy, 4 crying emojis. You're welcome, George. Okay, can I get a sound effect for that?
I'm sorry.
What's the significance of George?
Well, okay, I go by DJ Zar or Burrow Sound or Burrow Sounds or Burrow. Some man just call me like I hear it all, you know? Well, my actual government name is George Zar.
Yes.
You know? That's where I get the Zar from. And I have a LinkedIn. Like, this isn't something crazy. I don't do anything inconspicuous. So it's like, I'm not worried about people knowing my govy, right?
Right.
But I'm like, how does Drake know my govy? Sound effect.
I got you.
Right? And more importantly, why did he choose to call me by my government name? Sound effect. Okay. So,
do you have a theory?
I have multiple theories. First, obviously, is the initial excitement, okay? Because I'm like, okay, like, he really directly acknowledged me. It was a funny story. Maybe he thought it was funny. And I'm like, that's a good look, you know? People are liking it on my story, whatever, right?
And the story in question, you're talking about how a girl at the club was saying, like, yo, what do you think you could just make me go up on the stage because Drake liked one of your comments? Bring it full circle. You're back at the same place.
I'm witnessing the comment at the same place.
It's even crazier now because, like, the man addressed you by name.
By my government name.
That's a big up still.
Okay, I thought it was a big up. I had some other people, and honestly, I was a bit skeptical about it because I'm like, how do you know my government name? So either he's watched the pod for a minute, and I've mentioned it before. Like, I think I've mentioned it on the pod before.
Yeah,
right?
Here and there.
In like some stories or whatever. 1. 2, he did some background research.
Jeez.
When the initial clip came out, like, who is this guy that said this, right?
What are you saying? The OVO team is in the cyberspace in the background, just checking out.
Chubb's a private investigator.
Background check. Oh,
they got some investigators for real. I don't know, bro. But honestly, shout out Drake.
Some Interpol shit going on.
Shout out Aubrey from George. George and Aubrey, just, you know, 2 homies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a cool moment. And other people were trying to tell me that he was trying to like violate me a little bit by calling me out my name, my nickname.
They hating.
And but then Natural was like, yo, he wouldn't just comment that for XYZ. And it kind of made me, you know, motivated me a little bit. I'm like, you know what? It's not the whole world, but it's not nothing either. So I'm just
Bro,
gonna
it's
try to
the-
carry this
it's
momentum.
The
and,
biggest rapper in the world.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
And George, his homie.
So last thing. Now, remember the story sparked off of a girl saying something. What did the gal them saying now? Are you even more? Has the aura grown even more now over there in the club, bro?
I had a couple
Or at
girls
1 million now.
One girl's like, it's really cool how like you and Drake have this back and forth thing going. Like it's really cool. Yeah, I guess. Who else? Like,
Why did I go back and forth with no man?
I did not say that. I should have maybe. Another girl was like, got spiritual with it. She's like a spiritual ripper, you know? So like, you know, she was like, yo, Drake just doesn't like say anything. Like you have to take it as like, it's like he's giving you like a sign type, you know what I'm saying? Like she taking it like, yo, like this is from God type vibe, you know?
Moon was in retrograde.
Yeah. And then I told
From God is crazy, from the sixth God.
I told my mom. Because my mom knows who Drake is. My mom's like 70 years old, you know? So like, but she knows who Drake is. I'm like, Mom, you know Drake? She's like, yeah. I'm like, yo, he commented on something I did. He said, you're welcome, George. She's like, okay, clean your room. She did not care. Like.
Oh man.
Yeah,
okay,
shout out
well,
my Dukes, man.
well, listen, man. The aura points are on 1,000 now, man. Actually at 100 million now, man. I don't know what's next, bro. I don't know where to go from here. But welcome back, brother. DJ Natural, how's your week been? Before we get into it.
I can't even say anything to compete with that still. So, you know,
It's not a competition.
My week was blessed, though.
Not a tropical thing. You gotta talk about a tropical thing.
I talked about it last time, but
watch that clip.
Yeah. The YouTube is officially out, you know. Shout out to Tropical. It's doing crazy on YouTube. I dropped a clip today that's doing crazy too. So check it out. It's Tropical TRPKL on YouTube. My DJ set. Yeah, you know where I'm going.
Okay, so listen, we have a guest in the building. All right, big salute to Shak Diesel. One thing I want to know first off, before we even get to where you came from, because I know you be traveling all over the place. I want to know where the last location that you're at. But before that, I wanted you to break down to the people kind of what you do in the game. You know what I'm saying?
I love that question.
Yeah.
What do I do in the game? Okay, I'm manager first.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm a manager. I guess you could also say I'm an A&R. I don't work at a label though.
Okay.
But I can very easily find someone and I can show them to 10 other people or 10 other A&Rs and they'll agree that this person is nice and has certain qualities, whatever. So I can find a star pretty easily. And I have a track record, like an online, like I can go back and I have the receipts for like finding niggas before they blow. And it's like, it's too many at this point. So yeah, manager, A&R.
Who are some of the people?
Fuck. See, now I gotta go back in my phone.
Okay.
Is there someone I can? Okay, boom. Someone I'm working with right now, R2R Mo.
Okay.
That's someone. Like when I met him, he had like 300, 400, 500 monthly listeners and at least for like the first like year and a half, like he stayed under 5,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things where it's like you just hear it and you meet him and you see how the person moves and it's like this is a star.
Exactly.
And the nigga's on his way right now. And fuck, I feel like another one that I feel like I know is a star right now, and it's like he's early, but 10K Moss. He's from the city.
Okay.
It's good music. His music is getting better. You meet him in person, you like him.
Yeah.
Everybody meets him, doesn't matter how big the rapper is, they fuck with him. They like him. They keep in contact with him, whatever. It's just certain, he has all the qualities. So that's another one. I'm calling it now. You'll see in a bit. But yeah, no, I ended up doing a little bit of everything. I've DJed some shows. I've thrown some shows.
Okay.
I've set up, I've A&R'd songs. I A&R'd a Drake song that never came out.
Interesting.
It's on YouTube. Leaked. It's never gonna come out. Drake's verse got replaced with Lil Wayne on French Montana's album.
I said it's on YouTube, dude. Search it up real quick. What do you mean? That's
the French Montana song that was supposed to be French, Lil Wayne,
supposed to be Splash
Rick
Bros.
Ross.
Supposed to be Splash Bros. That was my shit.
Okay.
That was me emailing Oliver Beats when I was in, okay, boom. You know when Drake started? He started in that 15 Fort York. That was the building?
Yeah.
And you got that picture where he's like walking in the door. nigga, we booked that Airbnb not knowing that whatever we're in there making beats, whatever, sending all of our beats, and we hit the Drake placement in that building.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're in there for like a week or whatever, rented the B&B and hit it in there.
Okay.
So, yeah, I have A&R shit. I got a plaque. I got a Billboard #1 plaque with Youngboy.
Nice.
And
That's
then I have
crazy.
like a bunch of other, like the plaques are fucking expensive, and just like I kind of like time went too far past, and like I don't know. I gotta go back and like order my plaques. But like, yeah, I got a couple plaques. Like I don't know. So
yeah, because a lot of people don't know you got to pay for them.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
shits are expensive.
Yeah,
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 it's just not a
yeah.
joke.
You even have to pay to get things certified as well, because they have to like go and kind of like make sure the numbers are the numbers, you know, and that requires a team. So you have to pay for all that to happen.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, like when I when I'm gonna get my plaque, that process is already
No,
done.
exactly,
Like,
exactly.
They already got their plaques, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna order mine now.
The artists and the label and them, they
Yeah,
handle
they'll
all
get
that.
theirs first. Yeah. So
Yeah,
For the Young Boy plaque, like how are you credited? Like what was your role?
I was managing one of the producers on it, and then Youngboy's main engineer, Cheese, is like a good friend of ours, so he was taking shit from us. So I have like a plaque in my studio, has my name on it and shit.
Okay, so is it like songwriting credits, or it's kind of like
on
like
the
a
plaque, like anybody who gets a plaque, it doesn't say what you did on the plaque. It'll just have your name, and like only I guess certain people who are a part of the track can get it, because you have to like email the management or whatever and get it approved that way. So all of us got our plaques at once.
That's
okay. And even with artists, right? Because there's like a lot of artists who watch the show, right? What does it take for you to know this is the right artist to work with? Like out of the oceans of artists and amount of artists that are dropping every day, like what stands out to you to say, you know what, I want to work with this guy. He's got something.
Fuck, it's like it's so many things, but I'll try to break down as many things as I can in like the easiest way. It's like there's a baseline, like a baseline. The baseline is sound, like super baseline, and then it's like along with the sound, it's like look kind of sometimes, because nowadays like anything goes. You don't have to look crazy or do no edgy shit, whatever. Like, but like someone who's able to be on camera naturally, whatever. Someone who's not afraid to be on camera. Someone who's nice to people. Someone who's, you know what I'm saying, not awkward. It's like I've managed people that were like really good at making music, but were really awkward. So it's like it's tough to bring them around people. They're shy. They don't want to meet people, whatever. That shit's tough.
Yeah.
You need to meet people. You need to be nice people. You need to give them a reason to be a fan of you.
Yeah.
So I met that guy. I fuck with him. I'm gonna listen to it. It's like a lot of shit is like psychological shit. But it's just like, yeah, a baseline of like having good music, knowing that this person, you can put this person in a room with anybody and they can kind of read the room accordingly, type thing. Like it's a bunch of that shit. And then age is one thing. Sometimes these are like some of these factors are like can be, I don't know, like it's not a mandatory thing. Yeah, like nowadays it's like 9 times out of 10 you're gonna see a kid that's like 18 and under and his music is fire. And he's posting a bunch of reels and TikToks and shit or whatever. And it's like, yeah, this kid, he's already working hard. I can teach him whatever I need to teach him, but he's already doing what he's supposed to do.
So
like,
you wouldn't work, and you wouldn't work with somebody who's like 30.
It's not that I wouldn't. It just depends. Like, okay, someone who's 30, 9 times out of 10 doesn't understand today's social media. And I'm not trying. But see, that's different. But you're not a rapper though.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Like rapping, it just like is, I don't know, it's different, and it's like, I don't know, it just depends. Yeah, I'm age don't really matter, but it all depends on what type of music you're making and how we're getting it out there and what you got going on.
Okay.
So
I was gonna ask, in today's age, with so many like platforms and like even with social media and everything, like it's very easy for artists to just do it themselves. Is there a reason to have a manager or an A&R or a booking agent or any of them things?
Not until it really makes sense. Like, okay, there's two sides of it. Like, if a manager finds you early and fucks with you and says they can do this and that for you, whatever, it's like 9 times out of 10. Okay, what I always tell everybody in the industry, no matter what, if somebody wants to sign you, if somebody wants to manage you, whatever, make them prove that shit. Like, make them do something before you sign anything. Don't let a nigga say, I can do this and that for you, whatever, and then you got to sign to unlock that. Like, that's not how that works. So it's like, You got to show me you could do something. If you got all this power, whatever, pull something off for me right now.
Yeah.
Outside of the contract. Pull
Exactly.
and make me want to sign with you. So it's like, that's how you call a lot of people's bluffs. So that cancels out like 70% of people. And it's like, yeah, if you find a manager that can actually do shit for you and he pulls some shit off for you, keep him.
Yeah.
Because he'll help you. But if not, it's just like all these people have these homie managers that are just there, like taking inquiries for them, and you don't need one. Like, for instance, actually no, I don't put people's business out like that. Who has a manager and who doesn't? But there's people that I know, they're doing very, very well, and they don't have a manager and they don't want one right now. And it's like, it's fine. They don't necessarily need one right now. So it's like, yeah, you'll get to a level where like the inquiries that come in you can't really handle. That's when you need the manager.
Out of the percentage of people that you've been around in the industry, let's say who are like B tier artists or like some, let's say getting into the A tier levels, like I'm talking about the Kodak Blacks of the world, Stunner for Vegas, all these different kind of guys like that. What percentage of them have managers and what percentage of them don't have managers? Or are they just doing everything themselves?
It's like 80% of them have managers. At that level is more than you don't, because it's like, it's too much money and it's too much stuff to not have a manager. It doesn't make sense. Like, that's the type of work you don't need to be doing. You're not supposed to be handling your own bookings. It doesn't make sense. So it's like, I don't know.
Do you think a manager should have input in the overall music of the artist? Do you think that they can hold that type of influence?
Input, yeah. Yeah, you need input. Always, yeah, 100%. Like, boom, like my artist will send me songs and I'll give him my opinion or whatever. And it's like, I might say, like, I don't know, he's at a point now where it's like, I don't really have any corrections for him, but it's like some other artists, I'll tell them like, yo, you should probably change this part or whatever. And it's like, I'm telling them from a fan standpoint, not from like a sergeant manager. I don't like this. It's just like, yeah. So it's like, sometimes you need that like non-yes man person in your ear. Like, that's not that good. If someone can tell you that's not good or you should change that, that's great. Everybody needs someone like that around them. So yeah, fuck, a manager should help in like any possible way, any and every possible way. So,
yeah. One thing as far as like everything going well and you're meeting all of these different artists, connecting them, working with them, right? Whether it's managerial or not, right? What would make you where you're working with someone, and I want a story. You don't have to name anybody's name.
Yeah.
But you were working with someone and he did something where you're like, I can't work with you no more, broski.
Okay, off rip, I already know I won't work with another artist that does like heavy drugs. So like anything more than this and alcohol, I'm not even going to go down that road. I know what's going on. It's not even them. I'm not even fighting with you at this point. I'm fighting with drugs. Like, it's not even, it's not the real you. And I've went through it. So it's like, that I won't do. It's like, yeah, you want to go down that path, anybody, it's like, you know what you're signing up for.
So you've been there, done that.
Yeah.
And that's had made you have to stop working with this artist.
Well, they end up doing it themselves. So it's like, yeah.
They crash and burn themselves.
Yeah. It's like you either leave or they'll end up messing up their own situation. Or sometimes, like, I don't know, a lot of these like American rappers, they can handle it. You see, these guys are lean sippers for fucking 10 years. But it's like behind the scenes, it's like a lot of shit goes on where it's like, yeah, niggas be sleeping through shit. Niggas be mad, wake up, cancel shows, cancel tours, be having mad money. Like, fuck it, I don't care. And it's like, bro, that when you doing them type of drugs and you doing them all the time, it's like, bro, you can't control how mad you get sometimes or how strongly you feel about how you don't want to go to this fucking show that you booked fucking 2 months ago. Like, shit like that I don't want to deal with.
Damn.
Then you're stuck calling festivals and calling people and canceling shit. I've seen other people do it. So yeah, I learned quick I live vicariously through people. I don't do drugs. I've never done no coke, molly, nothing. I've seen it done hundreds of times. That's enough for me. I ask people like, yo, what that feel like? How you feel right now? I don't know if that's, I don't know. Some people will be like, yo, you're fucked. Like, I don't know if that's not a good thing to do, but I don't know. I'd be curious, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah, you probably see a lot of that in the game. Okay. You guys have anything before I ask my our last question before we get into our topics?
We can get into the topics and then revisit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Last question before we get into our topics. Give me one of the last two places that you might have flown in from. And why?
I was in Pennsylvania like a week and a half ago in some cabin like far out. Because my artist Mo, he booked like a cabin and he's just like finishing up his album. So, yeah, he makes great music, like just in other random places.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was there, and I think before that, probably New York. Why was I in New York? There's this band called Western Estate, like an indie band, and they booked Young Fazo, and I like facilitated that, and then I DJ'd for Fazo.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
What kind of Fed question was that? The guy's like, and why?
This is what I wanted to know, man.
What airports did you fly in from, and why?
They all suck.
What did the customs agent ask you? Okay, well, we got some topics here. I'm glad that we have you here. We're gonna get you to chime in on some of our topics here that we got going on in the scene, because we got to address the culture going on here.
I want to give a quick minute to give a shout out to Exotic Hot Pots, Canada's loudest brand. From high-grade strains to authentic grabber and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pots is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. If you want delivery, make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Exotic Hot Pot, and let them know that the We Love Hip Hop crew sent you. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer!
And DJ Natural's
hold on, brother. You have to put Not Like Us Indian version, please, brother. Please, brother.
Do we need some beat bed music to start this?
Please, brother. Punjabi MC, brother.
Nah, Sidhu.
Sidhu, yes, Sidhu.
Let me see if I put in any other artist, if Not Like Us pops up. Oh shit! Oh no.
There's an Indian version,
There's an Indian version.
Yeah, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, brother. YouTube, brother.
What?
Please, brother. I beg, brother.
I'm going to find that right now.
So wait, for the audience that doesn't know, introduce yourself.
My name is Wave Preet.
Wave Preet.
Wave Preet.
Wave Preet.
I put on my turban. I put on my turban. Roll up in a Suburban. I go on Twitter. I pretend like I'm urban.
You guys are bopping the song off on this
no,
podcast?
I want to hear this Indian version.
Ma, run that, please.
Hold on, let me hear what this is.
I'm sliding, I'm riding.
Oh no!
Mustard on the beat, bro. Everybody.
No, they
What's wrong with these Brody? Yes, trying to see Compton.
Okay.
I have to catch myself.
What's wrong with these Brody trying to see Brampton?
Okay, so give some context, all right? The KBotz have been exposed.
Mud.
Twitter has added a new feature onto their app now, so that if you click onto a certain part here on the Twitter, it shows you when you started your account, where your account is based in, and all of a sudden it just started exposing a whole bunch of Kendrick fans that were like super going hard in the paint, nigga this, nigga that, going crazy, but they're from New Delhi. You know what I'm saying? Or Singapore, just like wild places. So I'm gonna play a clip here. If you want to pull that clip up there from Hello Yassine. And it says over here, a Kendrick fan shares an apology for saying nigga after the newest update reveals that they're from India. All right, because there was this one that was going crazy hard in the paint. So this is High Powered. Okay, High Powered is a very popular person on Twitter. All right, can you see that from there?
Yeah. I should take this one.
Do you want to read this one?
Can you see that from there, Natural?
I just want to take this moment and apologize for saying N-word multiple times before.
You might have to do the head shake.
There is no ifs or buts. It is straight up apology to anyone hurt, triggered, or offended for me using that word. Hip hop culture was crucial part of my teen and adulthood. It helped. Okay.
Nah, you gotta finish it. It helped me a lot, both financially and personality-wise.
Oh my God.
Making friends all over the world because of it was a blessing. Sharing music that I like with people all over the world was privilege. I will always support it. I know these mad haters. Will twist my words right now. I'm talking to those people who are real. Once again, I'm sorry. Won't ever do it again. And if I see anyone else doing it, we'll try to educate them.
You'll try to educate them.
And to be honest, I see a lot of KBotz, Kendrick fans, you know, I am a Kendrick fan. Man, just trying to say, oh, Kendrick accounts weren't the only ones exposed. There was Drake accounts exposed as well. But the thing is, it was the Kendrick accounts going crazy, dropping N-words.
Yes.
They're claiming, oh, I'm from Crenshaw, I'm from Compton, Bompton, this, that. And yo, as a Kendrick fan, like, bro, it's kind of embarrassing, like, what's been going on post-battle, you know what I mean? Because, like,
Sick.
Kendrick, the artist, has been chilling, you know what I mean? Doing his stadiums, he's going in easy. But, like, it's the fandom that's taking it above and beyond, you know what I mean? Like,
that's nasty work. And there's another angle to this too that I want to just add to this before you guys go, right? They also were exposing a lot of people who are supposed to be on the right. Okay, there's a political aspect that's going on with this too. There's the whole exposing all the KBotz and all that, and we're all having a fun time in hip hop. But on the political side, there's a whole bunch of people who are supposed to be Republicans and stuff like that, going hard in the paint. And then you're finding out, or they're finding out that they're from all these other places, including, I think, an account for a councilman or something like that, right? So they had to like ask them to just exclude certain people when it comes to that. So
I think it was the Department of Homeland
Security.
Yeah,
thank you. The Department of Homeland Security got exposed for not being based in America. So they're saying that this might be a play from Elon, because the Doge thing got shut down that, you know, he was supposed to be a part of, and now he's like, all right, I'm just gonna expose all you niggas.
I rate it.
But is it just like these guys are running the Twitter accounts from, or they're outsourcing it to other countries?
So basically, yes, and that's also helping to help people lean politically on whatever different sides, because you got people based in other countries trying to push political rhetoric. Same thing on the hip hop shit. You got people who are in all these other countries like, no, they're not like us. Oh, this guy's a PDF, da-da-da-da. Broski, you're in like China somewhere. What do you know, fam? And then you're trying to pretend like you're from like Compton.
I feel like, sorry, go ahead.
No,
I was going to say the internet, it removes all borders. In a sense, we're all in the same place. Yeah, we're separated by territory and like actual physical geography, but like once it's on the internet, it's like a shared experience.
No, it's different if mans are in New Delhi saying, yo, I'm from Compton. You guys are not from this culture. Like, that's what mans are saying.
Yeah, that's messed up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, you want me to give you guys a clip about this shit real quick?
Talk to me.
I can give you some real deal. I don't know. Fuck, I hope them niggas don't come for me. Word of my mother. All right, watch this. Them niggas helped Kendrick smear Drake. Them peoples.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. Mind you, I'm an outsider. I'm not saying I know anything. I just understand the industry. I'm actually in this shit. People gonna have their opinions, whatever. I know how this should go. This nigga Drake not gonna sue UMG for no reason. Them niggas broke M's together. Something went very wrong. That nigga not dumb. People gotta stop acting like that nigga stupid, bro. He's not dumb.
Yeah.
That nigga never did nothing dumb. You might not like some shit he did or whatever. You might want to call some shit corny. That nigga's not dumb. All right, so boom. All of a sudden, this Kendrick song is just out of the water. Look, boom, we got all these accounts in India. You know how easy it is to pay a nigga in India to run a fucking Kendrick Lamar account? You know how gladly I will take this cheese if I'm in India and you're paying me to run a Kendrick Lamar account?
Yeah.
Like, it's not some like little random rapper. Like, it's Kendrick. I would, them niggas do that shit for free. You gonna pay me to do it? And I'm in a foreign country? You know how many people they can pay to do that? Bro, it's marketing. Like, I've been a part of marketing calls, whatever. Yeah, you pay people to do shit. The art of marketing is having something appear to look like it's not paid for.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, yes, bro, you got all these people that are getting behind a movement. It's like, what? How you don't know? They all didn't get paid $5 each, $20 each.
And
whatever,
PG Lang
that's how that shit
literally
work.
hired the greatest, I'm not gonna say the greatest social media minds, but like the people who were like popping off. I'm not saying like the actual creators, but like the marketers that were helping the biggest companies. PG Lang kind of acquired enough of them before all this popped off.
Like,
you know,
like the easiest way to say it is like, all right, boom. Yeah, people like Drake, people like Kendrick, but none of this shit pays our bills. You put a dollar bill in front of someone, yeah, you can get someone to pick a side very easily. It's not hard.
So I feel like you're trying to say something without completely, because you're not trying to.
Oh no, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Them niggas, yeah, he sued them niggas because them niggas was trying to help that nigga smear him.
They paid for it.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Yeah. So a guy like High Powered is not doing it just because he's like a big Kendrick fan that lives in India.
He paid some cheese for that, for sure. Fuck, niggas are not just so passionate to take Drake down all of a sudden. Just like look back. Where were all these random people that hated him so much all of a sudden? Like what? Now all of a sudden the narrative changed and everybody just hates him? Like, bro,
I was about to say the marketing was so strong that they changed the narrative, bro.
And that's not hard to do when you see an opportunity to do it.
Exactly.
And we're playing with hundreds of millions of dollars, not hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, yeah, I can take down the absolute kingpin of this entire universe that we're in. I'll spend $100 million on it. Fuck, if I'm UMG and I haven't.
But why would Universal? I would see why Kendrick and PG Lang would want to create that narrative.
I'm not gonna talk about. I'm not trying to get taken off the map.
Okay, my bad.
It's definitely one of these. I'm not going like, but it's like, yeah, like, because whatever, that's out there. He sued them, whatever. It's like everybody's talking about, because like people just think he sued them because of the diss song or whatever. It's like it doesn't people never use logic when they're trying to like diss people or like whatever, make fun of him. It's like, bro, he's not just gonna do that dumbass shit. Obviously, this shit got way out of proportion and that wasn't natural.
But I don't think it was like foul. I just think it was super strategic.
Yes, but it wasn't legit. It didn't just naturally, like, everybody didn't just at the flick of a lighter just switch on that nigga and hate him all of a sudden.
Okay, but if I concoct a marketing scheme, to make the world think something,
that's what it is though.
How is that not legit? Like if I came up with the plan, you know what I mean, and the plan worked.
Yes, but you have the biggest machine in the world helping you do it.
It's like cheating almost.
Yeah, they're not supposed to help him do that. He's supposed to do that shit on his own. That shit got way too big, bro. He's not that big. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. He's not that big to put that nigga had the armor that was flawless. Nigga got a little dent in the armor. The biggest
machine could help one side but can't help the other side.
Yeah, can we talk about that? And just to be objective, because they said that they were exposing some people on the other side.
They were helping that side, but you're saying he can't help the other side. They were helping one side. Nigga, Drake was the biggest in the world.
You know what I mean?
Can't outstream that nigga. So they were cool at one point. Then all of a sudden shit went left. Something went wrong. I'm not even gonna try to get into whatever the fuck happened or whatever, but it's like, yeah, no, that nigga not dumb. He didn't just do that shit because that nigga dissed me and now I'm suing UMG. Nah, y'all niggas helped try to smear that man for whatever reason it was. And that nigga smart enough to know, because we all know how that shit work on the back end. Everything is paid for. Niggas not just there's some niggas that get on the internet with their opinions, but not the whole world.
Yeah.
So do you think having these paid bots as a form of marketing is unethical from a business perspective? Or is it just part of the game?
It's not that it's unethical. It's just like it gets to a point where like you can't use that to try to call a man a PDF and destroy his entire career.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one thing to be like, oh, his music better, like that whole YB better movement.
Cool.
I feel like that was partly a bot kind of thing too. There was real
that was
people.
a marketing scheme.
Which is cool. It's what you're supposed to do.
But if a narrative is already out there, like it's not like Kendrick like kind of created this out of thin air, you know what I mean? So like if I'm just playing into a narrative that's already set, you know what I mean? Like
I'm just saying, like at the end of the day, like the company is supposed to be neutral in it. And I feel like they assisted.
Yeah, well, if your theory is correct, which I do believe your theory about them paying money to some of these foreign influencers or quote unquote influencers, then yeah, that's completely like foul play right there.
I don't think UMG did it directly, but I know that like PG Lang got a certain distribution deal before, like literally right before the beef went down. So I feel like the bag they got from that distribution deal, they sent it to New Delhi, they sent it to Hong Kong, they sent it to Pakistan,
Istanbul, Turkey.
They sent it to the one guy who has a link who sends it to all of those places.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What was the guy's name that they mentioned? It was like a few months ago his name got exposed and Kojo. That guy that they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's also helping them to freaking spread some money around for these foreign influencers.
Because even like in a covert way, when they allowed YouTubers to react to the Kendrick songs and monetize off it, that incentivized all the YouTubers to like, okay, let me react to the Kendrick thing. Let me big up the Kendrick thing.
Yeah.
Because I could get paid off that rather than, react to Drake and then my stuff's going to get strike down.
All right, so boom. So what, you don't think them niggas weren't in on it in any type of way?
No, I'm saying it's mad strategic. You know what I mean? Like they thought about it from mad different angles.
But when you say they, you're just talking about Kendrick Lamar and his camp, right? Or are you talking about UMG?
I think UMG said, okay, if I feel like UMG, maybe they knew the plan. They're like, yo, we're just going to look the other way. Do your thing. Here's your bag. We're not going to be involved in this, but we're not going to protect him either.
No, for sure. They were definitely like, we know what's going on. And if you need anything, call us. We got you.
Call me.
Yeah.
So, yo, Pakistan needs like 1 million more rupees. Wire it.
Yeah.
Wire it.
And the exchange is probably crazy too, because like,
oh, was that
remember,
2 bills?
A lot of people are hiring these people. I don't want to say these people, but people from these different countries on Upwork and all of these different sites
to do anything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Do my thumbnails for whatever for $5 and stuff like that. So like a guy like High Powered who's in New Delhi or India somewhere, like it probably doesn't cost a lot, bro. Like 2 bills go for months.
My son on the bankroll.
Yeah,
just a tweet.
Nothing. Do you feel like if this was plotted against Drake, it was a result of the renegotiation that would have been upcoming for the contract he would request?
Stop talking.
That's literally what it is. No, that's literally what
Why
it is.
else would it
So
be?
then it's
Stop
not.
talking.
So that means that would that mean that Kendrick Lamar and UMG were working in tandem to like actively devalue Drake?
Are you a smart guy or something? Is this guy smart? The fuck is
Almost
going
sounds
on?
like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm genuinely like,
no, like
yeah, I hear that.
I don't even got no comment.
So do you believe that?
It's X-Files. Yeah.
What I would say, because to be honest, like, there's a reason why the first lawsuit got thrown out. I feel like UMG has some of the greatest legal minds, so they're going to do what they can to ensure their hands are clean. But I do feel like they let the PG Lane camp know, yo, this is negotiation. They kind of made him know that the boy is vulnerable right now. If you want him, right now is the time. And then you know what I mean? Like,
what does that meeting room look like? Who's in attendance over there, bro?
Day free.
DJ
Head's ugly ass. You know what I mean? Like beer West Coast niggas.
Are they sitting at a round table? Oh man, I
beer
feel like
footstools and stuff. You know.
Oh shit! I just caught an epiphany, and we can get off of this topic here. But I just caught an epiphany. The 4 Pinocchios at the table, broski.
Jeez.
Oh.
He lied.
It's all coming together now. Okay. All right. Oh, last thing on this. What do y'all think about the Elon aspect of that? Because Doge got shut down. He's not working with Trump no more. Now, release where everybody's coming from. So all of the Republicans that everybody thought were staunch Republicans are from all these weird countries, bro. And I'm sure it's happening for us too with the liberals and the conservatives. I'm sure there's a bunch of we're just not kind of peeping that world.
I feel like
why
it's
do you think
like,
that's happening?
I feel like it's kind of a Mexican standoff right now because between Elon Trump and even the Democrats.
Yeah.
Because the Democrats and Republicans are talking about, oh, I'm going to release the Epstein list. No, I'm going to do it. And like they're playing chicken with each other. But all now, no listing forward.
Bro, they're all on it. They're all on it, bro.
Elon's the only man that's actually like showing us behind the curtain and trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my son's not on that shit. I don't know.
I don't know.
How old is he?
Who, Elon?
Yeah.
Probably 50s.
But remember, he's a little autistic.
Nah, but he has like 8 baby moms.
You know, I was about to say, the man that's peer used. Like, I feel like he's a little more of a real nigga type.
He's 54.
I'm not hip. Like, I'm not hip. I just know the shit only ain't come out yet because the shit, all these niggas are on it. Nigga, them niggas love releasing information on niggas.
No, it's true.
Fuck in the history of life, niggas love exposing people.
That's where they released the Hillary Clinton emails.
Everything has surfaced to life. This shit has been held on to like a fucking, I don't even know what the metaphor is, but yeah, like that. We're not seeing that shit. Some more people gotta die or something, or some bomb gotta go off. We're not seeing that shit.
I don't know,
all these niggas are on that. You know what?
Not in our generation.
What you know how bad it's gonna be if that shit really get dropped. You're right, bro. There's too many billions of dollars on that list, and intelligence, and it's over with.
Yeah. So you think that Elon's like, yo, sister, man, I'm gonna apply pressure to you guys.
He can't just drop it either, because it's like somebody gonna smoke his ass, but they can't just smoke. I don't even know. It's just it's too much.
But he's powerful though. You know, he's one of the richest in the world.
It's just a bomb. That document is a nuclear bomb.
No fact.
You can't just like up it. They all know they can't just up it. Everybody just acting like they gonna press the button. None of y'all gonna press the button.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna have to pay for it, and nobody want to be that person to just up it and pay for it with everything.
And that's why he bought Twitter, because to be able to control the narrative and disseminate, well, they call it news, I call it propaganda. To disseminate your own propaganda unto the world is very important. Mm-hmm. And Twitter became like the newsstand of our generation. You know what I mean? So the fact that he bought it, he could kind of control narratives and put information out there, take away information. So
yeah. Well, listen, man, I do think that they will take that feature away just now, but right now it's just got the whole world shaking, man. So we'll keep you updated. I was playing some music in the beginning. I had to take a little leaf out of Joe Budden's book right there and run some Queen, Another One Bites the Dust, in the beginning of the pod. And I was running it for a reason. Because the Bigger Picture podcast is done.
Damn,
so for the people who might not know who the Bigger Picture podcast is, that's with Elliot Wilson, DJ Head, and Jeremy Heck, fellow Canadian. Okay.
Except for the people who don't know.
Shout out Jeremy.
Yeah.
Everybody know.
Yeah. And big salute to Jeremy Heck, because I have an interview with him on the channel, but a lot of people have mixed feelings about him. Like, to be honest, people have DM'd me behind the scenes like, yo, this guy's a goof. You're going to cook him today? And I'm like, no, but I'll play a clip because somebody did try to cook the homie. Right? If you could pull this up for me over here, Jake, courtesy of DJ Academics TV.
What do you do?
So Academics reacts to notoriously bitch-made culture vulture Jeremy Heck revealing the Bigger Picture podcast featuring Elliot Wilson and DJ Dickhead is coming to an end due to the fact that the soul of the earth watched or listened. Not a soul, my bad. The earth watched or listened to it. Oh my God, these guys are relentless.
This nigga Jeremy, I don't know, you guys probably don't know who he is. He's like the sidekick. He's the Molly Querim of DJ Dickhead and Elliot Wilson. They had a show. Basically, after Drake and Kendrick kicked off, they built a show that was basically to hate on Drake. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta keep it beat. Like, that was the only purpose of the show. Never seen another clip other than that. Never seen an insightful, and by the way, I love Elliot, but I've never seen another insightful take of anything else. It was all about let's shit on Drake and let's try to build an entire career of shitting on Drake. Now, the shitting on Drake period kind of lasted for a year. It did, right? But I keep telling you, we're at an inflection point. Iceman's about to drop, right? We're having the rest of the industry basically saying, yo, y'all are tweaking, man. This shit been down since y'all all unfairly hated on Drake. A lot of people are rocking with Drizzy. I can't even lie. Kendrick is gone. I don't know where the fuck he's going, into the Batcave. And essentially all the entities that have been built upon Drake hate, they're all falling apart. Nobody gives a fuck about him no more. Because if you're still hating on Drake, like a year and a half later, people are like, yo, bro, do you have any other tricks? Now,
okay, so I'm not going to play the whole thing, but yeah, basically, and this is a show that's on Hip Hop DX, right? Hip Hop DX is a pretty big platform. Maybe they don't have as much numbers as they used to have on YouTube, but they're still a relatively big platform. They're on red carpets all over the place. So that kind of sucks that podcast broke up. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all thoughts?
Why does it suck?
Because they probably put a lot of money into that shit, bro.
Okay, for them. I thought as a listener, I was about to say that.
I'm not gonna lie, I've watched clips of the podcast.
You know what I mean? Because like I rock with Elliot Wilson, kind of, you know what I mean? Although he moved kind of weird. Jeremy Head, I don't really know about him too much. You know?
Yeah.
DJ Head, nobody really cared for him. Like, even when he was the main source for Kendrick News, it was like, all right, if we have to go through this guy, I guess we'll get the news from Broski. But then, like, Kendrick, like Axe said, is back in the back cave. He's cooking up, you know what I mean? So we'll get an album in a few years. So, like, all these YouTubers and podcasters and stuff that were thriving off of the Drake hate and Kendrick glaze, like, there's nothing else. There's no more tricks up the sleeve. There's no more rabbits in the hats. It's kind of over for that.
Yeah. I will say this also. When it comes to like starting a podcast off of a moment, there's problems that can come with that. You know what I'm saying? Because like they've mentioned it on their show themselves. They're like, yeah, we came together because, you know, this battle had so much crazy things. And then, you know, we decided, hey, let's just, instead of just talking about it, let's do a podcast. It sounds great in the beginning, but if that's where you started your podcast from, a battle, you're not going to last, bro. Because we had a lot of people come to this channel from the battle. But then they left because they're like, wait a minute, your opinions keep on changing. And I'm like, bro, if you came here because of the Drake and Kendrick battle, we didn't start here, bro. We just Drake's from Toronto, so we're going to talk about him. But we talk about shit that happens here. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not here for that, then go somewhere else.
Oh, no, realistically, they should have left making this podcast up to like some kids. Like Elliot Wilson shouldn't have stooped down to this shit. I fuck with Jeremy though, so obviously Jeremy's gonna do, you know what I'm saying, what Elliot's doing, whatever.
Yeah.
I fuck with Jeremy. He's always really good to me, so I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. But Elliot, it's like, bro, you just went from like legendary media guy to like just dick eating.
Cornball.
Eating the whole dick every time you went on this podcast. Drake, find out another way to try to tear this nigga down.
Yeah.
And then the nigga would respond to this nigga and he get all giddy. And Drake's cooking him. Drake cook him in his comments and this nigga's getting all giddy and then go make another episode about it. Bro, dick eater. Like, you lost all credibility doing that weak ass shit. And now the shit closed down.
Yeah.
What a salty way to like that's the last like stain on your legacy. Like, that's whack.
Yeah. A failed podcast.
What I will say is that like a house built without a solid foundation is not going to be a good house. And they didn't have a good foundation, you know?
Try to pick the edgiest topic on the fucking earth, nigga. Trying to hate on the biggest rapper we have.
And that moment was such like a once in a millennium moment. It's like, okay, so you built your podcast off that. Like, are you waiting for another one of those moments? You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to get one of those, fam. So what are you going to do to sustain in between then?
Yeah, yeah. As far as even with Jeremy too, like people are expecting like a few Toronto people and, you know, because Academics' audience, we kind of cross over, that like, I'm going to come over here and shit on Jeremy. But like, nah. One thing is people over here in Toronto, they're kind of disappointed. I won't say mad, but disappointed because he might not be as tapped in with some of the stuff that's going on over here. But it's not that easy to be tapped in with what's going on in Toronto if you're not here in Toronto. You know what I'm saying?
Broski has the internet though, fam. No excuse. If you're a music man and like you're from over here, I feel like you should kind of go out of your way to try to infiltrate that if you're over there, you know what I mean?
If he's from over here in Toronto, he's from Winnipeg.
Bro, he's from Canada. You should be putting some Canadian talent over there. This guy's glazing Kendrick.
There's enough blog pages and Reddit threads for him to, you know, stay up to date if he really wanted to.
Well, that's why we had to link up and we had to do the interview because he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? Do you think it's because like you deal with people who move to America? It's like, fam, I don't know what's going on over here in Canada like that, bro. Is that a L?
Like, I don't know, not necessarily. I feel like if something's buzzing enough, you're going to see it on your gram or you're going to hear about it. Like, for instance, there's this kid named, have you heard of this kid named Sarisa?
No.
Okay, so Sarisa, he's like 16-year-old kid. He makes music similar to that guy, Two Hollis. It's like underground shit. But
I know 2 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
see, exactly.
Yo.
Bro,
Wait.
if you buzzing, nigga gonna hear about you.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, I'm so tired of like the entitled, like you're supposed to know about me thing. Like, bro, pay some people to talk
Yeah.
about you and
I know this guy.
and make people figure out about you. Like, it's not.
Nah, but to say,
There's
oh, I
nobody
don't
supposed to
know
come to your doorstep.
any Canadian talents is crazy.
He
Yeah.
didn't say he didn't
Yeah.
know any. He might not be as tapped in to be able to draw for a 100-man plan or something like that. But like he knows
Shout out
Pressa.
Buddha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He knows
It's like, yeah.
Smiley. But like
He
those
knows
are-
Sav or Casper?
I'm sure. I think he knows Sav. But
Okay.
when I did the interview with him, I don't know if he knew because I was trying to put him onto a few people. I don't think he knew Casper. You know what I'm saying? But like Sav, he went all over the place.
Yeah.
Yo, tell your boy. Look at
Nah,
stuff.
your boy got swept in the fourth quarter, bro. Yo, Sarisa's actually a sick artist. I know
Yeah.
who this. So you manage him? Or you,
No,
or you know him?
no. It's
Okay.
just like that's just my young boy.
Yo, he's sick.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. Salute to all three parties involved, I guess. I don't know if they can get a salute. I'll salute to Jeremy. That's who I'll salute. Salute to Jeremy.
Word.
All right.
Fuck with Jeremy.
But yeah, man, it's not that, and I'll say this in closing also, it's not that easy to keep a podcast going. These guys spent like a lot of money on that set. You know what I'm saying? They can't do that for 30 racks views per episode, if that. You know what I'm saying? That's great for us. You know what I'm saying? But for them, when they're spending thousands of dollars on production, that not make it, Bridget.
But the thing is, a lot of people, I don't know if it's ego or narcissism, but you know, Joe Budden said, "Oh, I'm making $2 million off my Patreon. This is that." Man, them like Elliot Wilson and DJ Head and those mans, but if Joe Budden could make $2 million, I know we could clear this. I know, blah blah. I don't know. Mans are doing podcasts just because they see another man pop off with it.
Yeah,
and they don't realize the work it actually takes.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It takes work to really. They ain't Joe Budden. Joe Budden does 2 to maybe 4 days a week of podcasting if you include the Patreons. He's out there he's on all of those times, you know what I'm saying? And the niggas ain't as engaging.
And you have to build it for like 5 years, not making no bread.
Yeah.
You know, people calling it, "Oh, you're waste for doing this, that. So
yeah. So yeah, salute to them. But like, yeah, podcasting ain't as easy as it looks. But yeah, I got another topic for us over here. I titled it BBL Bandits on the Run. All right. So I'll pull up the article here. And this is courtesy of RTN. It says Toronto police are searching for 3 women who are in concert goers that were allegedly assaulted and had a cell phone stolen from her at Front and Bay Street on October 26th. The victims was approached by a trio after the downtown concert featuring Jamaican artist Vybz Kartel. All suspects are described as women between 25 and blah, 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 blah.
Let me confirm, they're described as white women. I have to put that out there. It was a Vybz Kartel show, but the criminals were white women.
There's a video that I had here, and I didn't post. Is this the same freaking people that they're talking about, broski?
Look at the outfits.
Oh my god,
they're fighting,
and I won't be able to play this.
Oh,
on the
look,
screen.
yo, they are in blue though.
The BBL Bandits.
That is crazy. Why are they fighting?
I never understood this.
Holy.
Yeah, I never got this. I don't know how you get into
Now,
a
women
fight.
be fighting more than men these days, bro.
Okay,
for sure.
thank you.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
the question that I needed to add.
100%.
Because I didn't want to, this is not let's find out who they are or whatever. We're not the police over here. I just want to know, because the way these girls were going on, they were going on vicious.
Yeah.
At an event, more vicious. Women or men that you guys have seen in your like history of seeing brawls.
Not even a question. Not even a question. It's women.
I would say women have done it more quantity-wise, but the level of viciousness has been worse. Like the worst I've ever seen was with men.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But
they can't compare. Like they don't know how to
exactly.
fight how we do, and they're not gonna take it to. But like, yo, women tweak, bro. I've seen women bottle people, and it's like, bro, you're not even like that. But the alcohol got you feeling like Superman. Like
Yo, women drink and they start feeling like 50 Cent, bro.
and they want to fight niggas. That's the thing that's why I feel like they're crazier than dudes. Because like at least a dude want to fight another dude, And it's not that often that a drunk small dude want to fight a big dude.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Yeah.
You still you're still like in your mind like a little bit like
Exactly.
I'll probably get my ass whooped. Bro, they trying to fight niggas, bro.
No facts.
Some of
Don't
the
care.
smallest girls too.
And
For
you're
no
getting
reason.
held back and they're trying to fight past and you're standing there like you're gonna try to fight me? Like and they be on that. No,
They're
they're
like,
crazy.
baby, I just see red. I can't help it.
Bro,
Like,
get out of here.
I just feel like the consequences of female violence is way less severe.
For sure. They
Then
never
like for male violence, the consequences like
Yes.
it could extend to death. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like with
Yes.
women, it's like okay, like your nails fell out your wig, whatever. So that's why I feel like it's more frequent.
yeah, and I don't think they really do as much spinning back. Like
No.
men, if we fight, it's like one, if a gun doesn't come out, it's like, all right, next time I see you, something really bad's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? This was just like the appetizer, but next time I see you, bro, like the cannons are going off. Women, it's just like it could be the most craziest brawl, and it's not like, oh, then we heard like a week later, like a girl got shot
No,
because the
never.
girl spun the block. You know what I'm saying?
No.
They'll just fight it out, and it'll end there. I'll give them that. But as far as fighting, I'll give women the fighting more than men.
Yo, my question is, do you feel like women have always been like this, or has this increased over the years? And if so, what is causing this changed behavior? Is it the media? Is it them being more independent, or you know, the masculinization or whatever that word is? You know, like
No, I'm gonna go with it's always been going on as an old head. Because I've seen a lot of girls swap out, bro, but they just didn't have phones around at them times recording all of this shit, bro. I've been with girls who were like problematic, fam. Like, they go to the bar and every weekend they're fighting with somebody, men included.
Real.
And I'm thinking to myself, if I took that time and fast forwarded and brought it into now, bro, we'd be online every weekend, fam.
Yeah, it's actually true.
Yeah. So it's always been going on, bro. Like, y'all them they can't contain themselves, bro.
you don't think certain like cultural artifacts, like those bad girl shows, like on what network is that? Zeus and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
do you
yeah.
feel like that kind of maybe enabled it or helped normalize it or glorify it
That
a little bit?
definitely helped. Like there was not just Bad Girls Club,
Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop, but it was Bad Girls Club because you're thinking of maybe Baddies that's on Zeus. Bless
Well,
you.
yeah, Bad Girls Club was the original.
Bad Girls Club is the original that was like
original.
on friggin' O Network. O Network is friggin' Oprah's network, Bridget.
But even back before, there was like College Hill and all them type of shows.
Yeah. So like you're seeing the gal them going crazy, and like if you can look at it as a woman and say, yo, I got a little bit of an anger issue. I might be able to get a bag being on one of these shows. Shit, turn up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As far as these girls here, I don't know about them. I don't know what the fuck the
And
problem
even
was.
like I remember when I'd stay home from school as a youth, like on the Maury show and Jerry Springer and stuff, like enough of the girl them be scrapping over the baby dads, over the paternity test.
Way faster than niggas, yo.
I'm not gonna lie though, it's like when I really think about it though, it's like you can't really blame girls because like, okay, boom. If a girl and a guy ever have a conversation about fighting, the guy is Superman all of a sudden. He's this and that, he's beating up every guy, he's this and that. It's like, I don't know. I feel like they like all they hear about is guys crashing out. And guys love crashing out in front of females and stuff like, yeah, no, I get it.
So they try to embody that.
Everybody's just a crash out. It's like, yeah.
Like, this is what the guys would do.
Yeah,
They would
exactly.
fight
Yeah,
each other.
nobody's-
It's like, no,
yeah.
we wouldn't.
Nobody's teaching each other any better.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight, bro.
Well,
Please.
listen, I don't know if there's any salutes for any of these girls neither, but yeah, that's happening, and whatever, they're on the loose.
Speaking of fight, you should just go to the GTV thing.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll circle back to the other, you know?
Yeah, let's stay in fight line here. So, okay, big salute to DJ Natural putting me onto that, reminding me, because GTV, big salute to the Gutsy TV network, a big salute to Gutsy and
Vegas
and DJ Las Vegas. They did a live stream over there at their spot.
GTV turned UFC.
What? Boy.
Really?
So I'm gonna play some clips, and big salute to Underground Nation also. He needs
Big
a
up
salute.
SXM, bro.
Okay, 'Cause I don't know, bro. They're going through it
They're
after this.
just trying
bro.
to cook him, bro.
You
That's
guys
all my
might want to
dog.
take your salute back after certain
Yeah,
clip.
yeah.
Nah, no,
After certain
we
clip.
should go straight to that.
Okay, so
Oh, I
Jake,
saw
if you want
this.
to pull up the clip right here.
This is one where she's talking about a Mindy.
Yeah. And man's
What
like,
the
what's
fuck is
a
a
Mindy?
Mindy Kumar.
What the fuck is a Mindy?
Ready?
Respect. Yo, who do you respect,
I think it's a
fam?
nice.
Who do you respect? Okay.
Now that's crazy though.
Yo, you're respectful?
Come.
You're respectful.
Come. Oh my god, unhand him.
Yo,
That's crazy.
They said unhand him.
this is not for entertainment.
Calm down.
I don't know how much of this I'm gonna be able to pull on the YouTube either, bro. Holy.
Just please.
And the people them good players.
But she cannot go pick. That's the keeper. No, hold on.
I gotta put my phone on the charger, guys. It's on 10%. I cannot stay on here. Oh no, I'm locked out.
Okay, so this goes on for a while. The one girl ends up trying to get out of the room. All kind of crazy shit happening.
You have to show that. You have to show the Sam clip.
Oh, the XSM clip. Where would I find that?
What's his name? Underground Nation.
Does he have this on his own page?
Check Icy.
I think he did collab on a post.
No,
of
Keep
it.
Six posted this.
No, wait,
Mad.
he posted something else. I think he posted the Mindy
See it
moment.
there? Oh, that's the Mindy moment.
this is
Okay,
so
that's the
funny.
Mindy
Okay,
moment.
yeah, this is the Mindy
so
moment here.
funny.
You want to pull that up for me, there, Jake, on Keep Six? Go to Keep Six Solid. And
Mad, shout out Keep Six Solid. #1 platform in the city.
there we go.
You guys are best buds now.
Now we're good now. Big salute to Keep Six Solid.
Yo, where's my Mindy from?
Oh no.
What's a Mindy?
Yeah, that's actually hilarious.
Do you think I'm joking? Do you think I'm joking? Yo, where's my Mindy from?
Holy.
Okay, and yeah, he's been getting cooked because there's a part here, and if I could find that, what would be on Icy's page?
Yeah, check Icy.
I'll don't worry about it.
What's his name? Underground Nation?
Yeah.
I would start calling him Dio Nation
So
after this.
I'll add this in post, Jake. Unless you got it, you find
told
it?
us it's AI.
Nah, that's
Yes,
not AI.
yes. Okay, you ready? Let's do it.
Holy.
Astaghfirullah.
Bada. Why? Why? Chichakan. Bada, fire.
Hey, yo.
Crazy. All right.
It doesn't stop? It doesn't stop? It keeps going?
He goes again?
Yeah.
Why is he putting? Oh my god!
Oh, don't
He has
do
the
it.
food in his mouth and he's gonna serve the next man food to his mouth.
Watch, he's gonna break the
He
stick.
opened his. Oh, that's crazy.
Watch. He broke the stick. He broke the stick.
Hey, yo, chill.
Okay, so man them are letting man them feed you like that?
No, you know the answer to that. It's crazy. Don't even ask
Certain
me.
man forget boom. You them say soon.
Yeah.
Mama no what no kum.
So is this a W for them networks? Because there was some backlash. Like Blicky did a whole bunch of live streams. She's saying that man's put hands on her, all kind of shit. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about the W or L.
That's
L
not
or
a-
W.
That's not a
Did it
W.
get good views? Because it
They're
already
okay.
happened. It already happened. So it's like, you can't change that. But,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If it furthered your platform in some type of way.
It furthered the blogs platform because it got more
Yes.
views on the blogs then, and it didn't really translate to, but
Yeah.
at
I
least
don't
they had
know.
a moment. That's not the kind of moment I would want. You know what I mean?
So it's like an in between. I don't know if it's a L or a W. It's a
Yeah.
draw.
I just look at the content itself from a content perspective. It is a W in terms of entertainment.
Yeah.
And they spoke about, I guess, like their own moral thoughts on, Blicky being there and like their recollection of the night, like
Right.
and it did seem like a chaotic scenario to be in.
Yeah.
So,
I know. I laughed.
don't
it was
man.
funny. So yeah.
And it was funny.
Yeah.
And
W.
This is like some 2016 No Jumper thing where it's like, oh, let's invite the local crash out and then let's give them drugs and give them blah 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 to
and then
ensure-
rage bait them.
I don't
You know
think,
what I mean?
but that's not how like it happened. Like I think she might have pulled up with someone that they invited. Like, I don't know if they invited her directly, but I don't think it was kind of staged like that, where not staged, but it's like, okay, we're gonna get this girl who's gonna crash out on camera. Like that wasn't their intention, you know?
Yeah. As far as to answer your question also, Shaq, it did help them view-wise. And salute to them, like their views, they don't really crack a lot of views on a video, right? So if you look,
6.8K in a day.
That's not that though.
Oh, Rhythm God Warrior.
Yeah, that's something else. Big up Junior Cat and Little John. Those are legendary reggae artists. So
yeah, that did amazing. That's great. But as far as like with their average views in comparison to like this clip here is about that, right? 625.
Yeah, it's not worth it, bro.
It's not worth as far as like getting, almost getting your equipment fucked up.
Okay, so shout out
it did more than their other videos. And this one did 853. So it did more than their other videos on average.
I dropped a DJ video today. It did like double that, fam.
Yeah.
So I'd rather do the good views DJing than have a man feeding me cherries like a Usher show, fam. What's going on?
Oh no. If you're asking me about that part, no. If you're asking me about that
that's-
part, no. That's why. It's fire business.
No?
So you think for
fire that.
SXM, you know how they say there's no such publicity as bad publicity? You're saying this was bad publicity?
Because anytime he has a moment, it's bad publicity. What was his first moment?
There is such thing as bad publicity. I don't let niggas try to say that.
His first moment was when he interviewed the youth that yinged the elderly woman.
Yeah.
That's your first moment. Okay.
No, I'm not laughing because what she said.
I know the way
You said yinged.
the Toronto accent.
Toronto slang.
Okay, so that's what you're known for at first.
Yes.
All right, what's your second moment? Man's are feeding you grapes and
No.
It's like, all right, you need a moment where it's like, okay, Zar, what was the last moment you had?
Drake saying you're welcome.
Drake bigged you up. You know what I mean? Right, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I'd rather have them kind of moments than.
Yeah. No. I thought you were talking about like the Mindy clip.
Okay. Now,
That clip made me laugh.
Yeah,
No.
that's not bad.
Next clip, fire business. No way.
Yeah, it's tough, man, because I can see the struggle. Like, I understand where they're coming from. Like, shit, man, we're doing this for a while. Like, we need a moment, man. Fuck it. Like, let's get the craziest people in the building. Because, like, if you get that blicky girl in the building, something gonna happen. But that's why I won't bring her here. Like, yes, we can get the views off of having somebody like Blicky here, but I'm not willing to work the risk of having my shit fucked up, having a crazy story after, and the bad publicity. Like, we can get it somewhere else.
It can get too real. But yo,
Yes.
my whole thing on like the whole suspect content shit is like, yo, if that's you, it's like, yeah, do that shit. But I don't respect when people do that shit for views. Because you can clearly tell who's who. Like, you know when a nigga is not actually fire, but like he's trying to exploit the system and whatever.
Yeah.
But a certain niggas, it's like their personality.
But when
It's like an Aiden Ross. Like, you look on his channel, you're expecting to see some fire shit. You're expecting to see him slap a nigga's ass and whatever. And it's like, it's funny in that world. But it's like, when you're really not like that, but you're like, I'm gonna just do this just to get some views. You know who that is. That's when I don't respect it.
Yeah, like I feel like with Aiden Ross and those guys, they embrace it. But when they kept asking Underground Nation about it, it's AI, fam. It's AI. Like,
yeah, he could have played it way better.
And like at one point, I was like, hey, we all know like it's not AI, but like, what could he have said or should he have said to kind of change the narrative?
Well, there's two routes. He could either just say, yo, my bad. Like, I was out my body for a moment. Like,
No.
like I'll take the roasting still. Either that,
Yeah, you just have to hug it.
like you hug your L, you wait till the moment's done, or you just have to play into the troll.
Yeah.
Be like, so what? You guys don't have good friends? You guys don't have good friends? Like, yo, I love my
that's what I'm
dogs.
saying. You got to pick what type of path of like content you're trying to create. Like, if you want to lean into that, then you lean into it all the way and just be a part of the joke all the time. But it's like, yeah, if you're gonna do that and then be scared when niggas start cooking you when you know that was gonna happen, it's like, bro, can't.
Yeah, you can't
respect
not
it.
know that they weren't gonna cook you when the man's pouring the thing out, fam. Pause.
You knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh no, you go for it.
No, what I was gonna say is, you know, obviously, like, if I was there, I would have been like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's like, yo, but it'll be viral. I'm like, it's not worth it, bro. Trust me. Like, you know, this is gonna be on the internet. But with Underground Nation, he actually is a good journalist.
Yes.
Like, he takes it seriously. He's going like in the field. He's doing the videos at the crib. So it's not like his lane is being a troll or that type of content creator. Like, I consider him more like a serious journalist. It's a part of
his journalism is going to the protests and trying to get a moment off of, oh, this side is going against this side. How do you feel about it?
But that's also like doing journalism. That's like showing, having conversations, dialogue.
Man's be asking rage bait questions. Like they go to the conservative asking like liberal sided questions, or they go to the liberals asking conservative sided questions.
Yeah, I don't really like that shit.
You know, like, you know what man's are trying to do out there.
Yeah, but I feel like when he does it, and even like I would say I do it if I do like field journalism, is like you're trying to reach a common ground or understanding, or have them like tell you something that maybe like can bridge the gap between the different ideologies, you know, like, and that's kind of, he's always mentioned that, where it's like, yo, we have to have these conversations with people we disagree with to see where the common ground is.
What gap was he trying to bridge when he interviewed the murder youth?
How someone could be led to commit an act like this in terms of their context and, you know, whatever trauma. Like he like, remember when we asked him at the Players Ball, I think you asked him a similar question. He was like, yo, like, it's kind of good for us to know how people can end up like this, or people think, or
he was
like
smiling through that. You could tell that, like, okay, this is the PR response. But he knew what he was trying to get views.
Of course, that's probably the core of a lot of it, right?
Yeah, and I also, and salute to him, but I understand like how it could be kind of problematic. But isn't that the point of like all of us? Aren't everybody in the content space trying to get views? Because I feel like sometimes people demonize trying to get views.
Yeah, that's like the name of the game.
Yeah. Yes, but I feel like there's a cost for the shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cost and a price.
Exactly.
And it's like niggas shouldn't be willing to
do anything,
shell out or pay or whatever the fucking metaphor is I was saying. But it's like, yeah, like shit like that. It's like, I don't think everybody deserves a platform. I feel like that. I don't know, maybe I'm bugging, but I feel like
that's
every nigga don't deserve a platform. But you kill an old lady, like, bro, just go deal with your problems and your consequences, whatever. Like, bro, I'm not gonna give you no views and let you say anything like what the nigga try to make a joke or something. Like, bro, it's done. Interview's done. It's over with. I'm not airing this no more. Like, what? It's not funny. Like, I don't know.
But people will sit and interview, let's say, like rappers with a bunch of bodies, or like other people who have committed heinous acts, and like will consume it because I think humans are interested to see like people who are outside the norm in that sense.
I watched it.
Those mans will get ratings. Adam 22 doesn't get ratings for that. Well, there's certain people that like enjoy that, but a lot of people don't respect that stuff. You know,
because
you're
like, platforming someone like that,
and it's like, is there integrity behind it? You know what I mean? Like,
there's a way to do it, but like, you don't want to get the guy that just did a terrible heinous crime, like he just killed someone's grandma. Just no reasoning behind it. Like, yeah, I don't know. These guys are just in the streets in Chicago, whatever. They're doing their get back and forth. It's like, you don't know exactly what happened, whatever, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's levels to shit that people do.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't want to put like the narrative out there that, oh, as long as you're getting views, anything you do is blessed. Like, because me, when I first started doing content, I told myself, yo, I'm never going to put on no wig. I'm never going to put on no dress or none of that weirdo type thing, you know? And then I was able to create a platform, get a following, doing it the way I wanted to do it without sacrificing morals and all this stuff, you know? Like, when I do my acting stuff for my agent, she asked me originally, do you want to do certain kind of roles? I said, no, man, not do that. And she knows she's not going to send me that. And I'm still able to get my commercials, get my local placements in the local shows and stuff without having to jeopardize my morals, you know? Maybe certain people don't have morals, so they're doing anything. When I go to the club, I'm not driving no boat. No man can't pour no buckle in my... Are you crazy, bro? Even when I go out with my two lesbian friend, them like, yo, hand me the buckle and I'm going to do it myself. Like,
so no ride in the boat, or what is it?
No driving the boat. We not did that. Homie for tongue girl clone, but not did that. You know, like shout out to my Jotties.
Well, listen, man. Salute to GTV, right? And salute to them for real, because people have been looking at this to see if we still got beef. I ain't got no more beef with them. Okay, I'm putting this out here publicly now on the We Love Hip Hop podcast, episode 636. I got no beef with GTV Network. Let's collab.
I would say it depends on the kind of collab, because the Junior Cat, Lico John thing they did, I respect that. I rock with that. Still.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna bring Tin Man and Blicky and the whole circus over here, then Minawan collab.
No. We're not doing no fuckery collabs, okay?
Right? I'll do those.
My life. Holler at DJ Zar for those ones right there.
That's a bro sound tick.
Yeah, but salute to the man them over there, man. Quick thing here, and we're good with the cameras there? We're good. Yeah, we're having a little overheat issue for a second. Quick thing I wanted to mention also, Top 5's charges got stayed as far as the gun charges that he recently had got back in February of this year. And shit, we're in going into December. It's what? When this airs, it's gonna be November still when this airs, but we're pretty much at the end of November. So he's been dealing with this from Valentine's Day, because I remember when he dropped the video, and this is what I posted up on the Instagram page here, right? If I go to the actual thumbnail of it itself, it says, this is a message from his lawyer. It says, hey Hassan, I got good news for you, brother. Your firearms charges have been stayed. Hope you have a good night. All right? And this is the video that I posted. This is the original video of when it happened. Okay? You want to pull that up there? Thank you, brother. All right, so there was like originally like a firearm that they said or was allegedly found in the location of where he was in Markham. So now he's clear. No more stayed. The charges that were stayed, those are thrown out because a year has passed as far as the case. The new case that he picked up, charges thrown out. What now? What's the next move?
Time to get activated. If I'm doing the first thing I'm pulling up is on Neon, and I'm like, yo, what are you doing with that rat boy there? Yo, I'm pulling up on all those youths.
I think he should try to go to America, bro. I don't know if they'll still let Shaq, as somebody who goes back and forth, you're dealing with artists and stuff like that. You think Top 5 can get into America at this point with his reputation and all that? No, because he's known.
Yeah. He could just get an O1 at this point.
Okay.
He just have to
Explain,
do it like legit.
What's the O1?
Visa. He's getting like an artist visa that lets him like be in the States and move around and make money in the States and stuff, so he can legitly do bookings and whatever. But like, yeah, he just needs to get a visa and use his connections or whatever, and he can just move around freely.
Yeah.
Is it easy for Canadians to get into America right now? Because I know it's a little tense.
Yeah. I remember like my parents be on that, like, see the news, like, no, actually that's cap. My parents don't watch the news, nothing, but my dad be like sometimes be on some Facebook shit, whatever, see some shit, and like, yeah, for some reason that news has been going on. Everybody's like, yo, it's tense going in, they're asking questions and whatever, like,
yeah, because it said that Canadian travel to America is like down, I think it's like 40% or something like that.
Yeah, it's because I don't know, it's just some narrative going on around and people are scared to go to the border for some reason. But that same like week that shit came out, I went to the border and
it was
like 2 questions.
Okay.
Like, oh, what you gonna do? Yeah, all right, here, go ahead. And I've been probably like 4 or 5 times ever since that narrative went out.
Really?
I've never I don't get bothered by the border. It all depends on like who you are and how you talk.
Yeah.
They literally do not bother me.
Yo, I have a female friend who was trying to go to America, and at the border, they stopped her to look through her whole phone.
Yeah, it'd be like
and
that.
they looked through it, right? And like, I guess she does like camera stuff, let's say, right? So like they found videos of her, smashing dudes or whatever.
yeah,
and then they wouldn't let her in because they're like, okay, yeah, we think you're going to do X, Y, and Z here.
You're coming to make content.
And they can stop you and be like, yo, unlock your phone right now. And they can go through everything to make sure you're not trying to do something crazy over there.
It's all to their discretion. Like I got put on secondary for a little while. Like one point I tried to be slick. I was going to Spain and I had a flight to New York. I was supposed to be there for one night and I was supposed to go to Spain. So I brought 2 grams. Trash, hide it in my shit. I was taking the bus. This is like years ago. And then they caught me at the border and then they're like, yo, you have weed? I'm like, yeah, I do. So then boom. They let me go or whatever. But I was on secondary for a little while after that. So for like 2 years, every single time I went to America, they put me in secondary. So I've seen like every single type of person go through secondary and what they do to them. Like females, they're the worst. If you're a female traveling alone and you go to certain places like really Miami. If you're going to Miami as a female by yourself, you better have like a whole solid story. You better clear your phone out. They're telling you to open up bank accounts. They want to see checking accounts.
What?
They want to see, yes, they want to see employments. They want to see paychecks.
They want to make sure that
Well, they're not
like
playing,
you
bro.
have
They
money
wanna-
to sustain yourself
Yeah.
while you enter the
And they-
country and all that.
And they want to
stuff.
make sure it's not from OnlyFans or nothing like that or whatever.
They're not being trafficked or
They're not
soliciting.
playing with you, bro. They're not
That's
playing.
crazy.
They're violating shorties. They're going through their whole shit. Yep, bank accounts. I'm sitting there listening like, damn, you would never ask me that. None of y'all have never done that to me.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well-
Females get violated. Don't even try to travel by yourself and be packing all this funny shit in your bags. And
Yeah.
they're gonna violate you.
Well, then full circle when it comes to somebody like Top 5, like if he sees something like this, he has a lot to keep in mind traveling because I'm thinking like you need to go to America at this point.
Yeah.
But his profile is so high. There's multiple documentaries made on him. Like, and the documentaries are not like, oh, Top 5, the best rapper in the world. It's like biggest demon in Toronto, the bloody this and all these like negative sounding documentaries. So if I'm like a border guard, like you need to have like, what's the visa you said?
01.
The 01?
Yeah.
Is there a higher like version of that, like a max version?
Nah, but I think realistically, even if he just raw dog just goes to the States right now, like I think he's fine. I don't think he's not like a high profile enough person where like they're gonna put it on his name in the system. I feel like he'd have to like do something over there for them to like, you know what I'm saying?
And if he kind of just dresses regular, like he's just gonna look like a Somalian man, just like going across.
Yeah, realistically, he'd have to fly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Wear your glasses that day.
There's a lot of Hassan Ali's too.
facts.
Realistically, the smartest thing for him to do to get into the States would be to travel, like drive into Buffalo or Detroit and then get a flight from there. But it's like, if he drives with other people in the car, it'll be less likely that they're trying to like, they might try to plush him, but just because he's with other people and they're all going to go somewhere together, they'll be less scared of what he's going to do or whatever.
Yeah.
Airports, they don't give a fuck. They'll detain you, put you by yourself, and just press you for however long they want to.
I know. I've been there.
Yeah.
Can you drive into Minnesota from
No.
Canada?
Well,
Okay, yeah.
like, not directly.
Okay,
Just
okay. I was
Detroit
gonna say go
or
there, bro.
Buffalo. Detroit or New York.
Why? Because of all the Somalis
Bare
over there.
Somalis, he'll be good.
Yeah. Listen, man, I like, workshopping some of these ideas online here or on air because like, shit, bro, like you got all of this shit cleared. Like, I'm sure you spent bare money on lawyers to deal with all these legal issues. Now that you got them cleared, what you gonna do with it?
Honestly, I was gonna say 5 just needs to like go full music and just start. He has heaters. He sent me some shit. He's sitting on some shit.
I know.
He got some shit. He just needs to go full music, whatever. He already knows what I've always told people, like, I've known him since he was like 15. Like, he's an incredible marketer. Whether people like the way he does it or not, or whatever they got to say about him, he's an amazing marketer, right? He's just a kid from Toronto, and look where he got himself through just like playing the internet.
Yeah.
And using what he had or whatever. So I always got to salute him for like, the nigga knows how to stay in the media.
Yeah.
I was literally gonna say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like, instead of going to America being his priority, I think he should just drop music here. He can stream here. And once your music is buzzing and it's had some time and people are rocking with it, maybe you have a 1-2 anthem on there, then maybe you can consider going to the States or across Canada for shows.
He needs to go to the States. Yeah, you need to be in the States.
If you're dropping music, you can't just drop it from here, from his crib. Like, he needs to be out and about.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart just dropped his special. I've seen him every time I refresh my YouTube, he's on a different podcast, a different show. He's eating wings with the white you from Complex. He's doing, you know what I mean? But like,
that's how
you kind of have to put yourself in front of every audience.
Yeah, as many places as you can. Go touch as many cities. Go to all the radio stations, whatever. Do features with dudes. Do the music videos in person.
Yeah.
Get added to people's shows. A lot of rappers fuck with him. He could pop out to their shows. Go to a special guest set, whatever, like that.
Yo, after like, let's say a 2-month trip, bro, he'd be up a gazillion, bro. He'd be out of here, bro.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's the key to a lot of these guys' success. There's a lot of these artists out here who are doing well out here, right? But they've got so much legal issues in their background that it's like, it's not that easy to get it to the next level because you can't go to America and make all of the moves that Shaq just mentioned. You know what I'm saying?
And look, I think he's the only Toronto artist with both the Drake stamp and the Kanye stamp.
Come on, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think there's another one. Killy.
Killy has a Kanye stamp?
Yeah, because I think Killy used to send music to like Kanye's producer. And one time Kanye like sampled one of Killy's like direct demos.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It was like F it up one time.
Well, then that goes back to what Shaq was saying with the power of Top 5's marketing, because two same guys, opportunities, but Top 5 such an on-air personality or online personality, knows how to like maximize that shit. That look what he's done with just like he put the swastika thing on his neck, bro. Like he went for it. You know what I'm saying?
And he with the nigga that the main nigga that co-signed him don't really like. Them niggas don't like each other, and he able to fluidly move between both of them, and both of them get it. Like, yeah, bro, you just 5. You do what you want.
Yeah.
That's something, bro. You got to be a certain type of nigga to be able to do that shit.
Yeah. You know what's interesting when you were talking about the qualities that make a good artist? I feel like that social savviness might be number one.
It's so up there. It's so unbelievable. Like all these super, like, you see how tired people are of this mysterious shit. Like every type of person, like, okay, boom, like there's the all-around artist, which is like the staple, is what you should be. Then all the little individual quirky, like the mysterious nigga, the this, that, all that shit gets played out. There can be so many of that type of person. Like, bro, I don't want a nigga that's so mysterious. Like, yeah, nigga, post, talk, have a personality, talk about cats and cereal, nigga. What do you eat? I eat that shit too. Like, yeah, boom. Like, give me a chance to relate to you.
Yeah.
More than music.
Yeah.
That's how you become a super fan. That's when I want to buy your merch. I want to buy the tickets to your shows. I want to watch your interviews. Anything that has your face on it, I'm watching it.
But don't you feel like some artists have to maintain some sort of mystique or aura where it's like you don't want to reveal too much?
Yes. But it depends. Depends how you set your shit up from the start.
Yeah. Kendrick can get away with it.
Yeah,
but there's not many other people who are getting away with it right now.
Yeah, and it's like that's what he's been doing forever. So it's like, you can't
Cardi is doing it.
Yeah,
Cardi can do it.
Playboy Cardi.
How about Travis Scott?
Travis Scott, I was thinking of him too in my mind. He gets away with it. Like he pops up every once in a while, but not all the time for the amount of popularity he has.
Yeah, and then there's a nigga like Drake. Like there's a nigga like Drake that's just like super open.
Yeah.
Even Bieber.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, yeah. But it's like, it depends, like, yeah, but Drake's been like his whole career, so it's normal. He's been mysterious their whole career, but niggas want to be mysterious. Like, bro, it's not you. It's gotta be your person. Like, the mysterious nigga online is actually mysterious in real life too.
And Playboy Cardi didn't start off mysterious.
Yeah.
Like he was more on, like you would see him pop up more places when like those Magnolia times and all that, right?
He's just a marketing genius.
Yeah,
like, I'm not even talking about him when it comes to mysterious. Okay, boom. Perfect example of mysterious nigga that's not trying to be mysterious is Bryson Tiller. The nigga is dumb, mysterious, and whatever, and the nigga is not trying to be. The nigga just don't.
I think R&B
is
easier to live in the mystique. You know?
Yeah, but that nigga dead don't want to talk to you. And he don't want to see nobody. Like I remember it's like the Future and Drake tour in 2016. I remember he was in Toronto. The VIP was so stacked. But that nigga was standing right in front of me. When I tell you he's wearing his ball cap, staring forward, and did not turn left or right. Like, you could feel the body language, like you don't want to walk up to him and say nothing.
Yeah.
Like, he's making it like you could, like, I don't know. It's a body language thing. Like, he made it like, he made himself unapproachable. And the nigga, every time you see him on camera, he like that. The nigga never yelling, doing nothing. He in a cut. It's like certain people, it's like that's their real personality.
You,
like,
out of every artist you've ever seen in person, who would you say had the most aura in terms of their actual energy or presence?
Skepta.
Really?
Skepta. That nigga. So like that's a mysterious nigga. And he's not trying to be, and he's not like a mysterious as in like he doesn't talk or he doesn't whatever. Actually, yeah, he kind of doesn't talk. I don't know. He just, the nigga just moves exactly how he wants to move. And it's just like, you never know what you're going to get. Nigga might be happy. Nigga might just be quiet that day, whatever. And it's like, you never want to like question him or like press him or nothing. You just let him do his thing. But yeah, no, Skep is like, that nigga walk in the room, like just everybody feel it, everybody turn towards him, and he just know how to handle a crowd.
You're tapped in the UK scene, right?
Yeah.
What do you think they're doing right in the sense of like they actually have an ecosystem, you know what I mean, where I feel like they could support their artists and the artists could, tour around the country and still sustain themselves?
All right. The biggest thing is they adjusted to the new music climate as it was moving. So them niggas still have like their drill rappers or whatever, but you see, it's not as big as it used to be.
Yeah.
Now all the rappers that you hear more from the UK are like Fake Mink and Lancey and did this, all the underground niggas. The niggas shifted, and all the bigger niggas understood what was going on and co-signed the little niggas and whatever, and like ushered in the new young industry. And they're huge now. Like we never got that. We never got anybody like bringing in the new, like, yeah, there's a 1-2 that got picked off, but it's like, yeah.
Because all the mans that popped off, no one really ushered them in, you know what I mean? They kind of had to find their own way, and then it was just like, all right, bet, I'm here now.
It's the problem with like our whole get up is just like, it just sucks. It's like we're already at odds. Like being born here and you want to do entertainment or music, you're already at odds. Like whatever, because it's like we don't have no industry. We have the smaller versions of record labels where it's like people don't really want to sign to because, yeah, they sign you and then you sign your rights to the world, but they can only really help you in Canada. Because, like, yeah, you sign to a Canadian label. It's like, yes, it's this Canada or that Canada or whatever.
Like
it doesn't
Warner
mean
Music Canada, but it's like...
bro, the American side has nothing to do with it. So if them niggas called them for a favor, it's a favor. It's like, yo, can you guys please do this? But I'm not going to pay you. You're not going to pay. You have nothing to do with this. We just carry the same name. It's like fucking...
We're like the WNBA. And they're the NBA and they're just funding us.
Yeah, literally. It's just like, yeah.
For
like,
these
you know
shitty games.
You know, big bro, can I get some help, please? Like, if you can.
That's crazy.
So it's like,
it
why
makes
would
sense,
you...
though.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. So we're already at a subpar place. And it's not like New York where like there's like 30, 40, 50 different A&Rs that are cool with Cardi B and cool with this guy and cool with that guy. And there's all these cool parties and they can find an artist and be like, yo, come here. I'm going to put you in the studio and whatever. There's no big dogs here.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know. There's probably some guys in OVO or whatever, EXO, whatever. I don't even know who's who or whatever. But there's probably like, maybe like 5 guys in the city who are like actively finding people and like building them.
Wow.
And like helping them in real life. Like, fuck that. I feel like I'm like probably one of 3 people that are actively finding kids and actually trying to help them with no strings attached. I'm not.
I feel like back in the day, mans would actually, like a lot of mans would be hustling and they would try to reinvest their hustle money into like, oh, this kid is talented. Like, let me try to, you know what I mean? So
they were always doing it for the wrong reason. It was always to like get a piece of paperwork in front of people and sign them and try to sign the next hot thing early. It's like, bro, it's never the way to do it. So it's just help niggas. Like, bro, it's our city. It's our ecosystem, bro. The more people that are popping, the more money. It's like, if I knew 5 more poppin' rappers that were my friends that were local, you know how much more money I could be making? How many more people I can call? Like, bro, there's another rapper that he makes bad money, book him. Boom,
Yeah.
now we out to states, we out here, there is more money that can be made if there's more talented poppin' people.
what is it? A rising tide raises all ship or something like that? So
what you mean?
So basically, let's say we're all in the industry. Like, let's say we're all DJs. You know what I mean? So if I start making money and like if I start getting lit, and then Zar starts getting lit, the world will be like, oh, yo, the DJs in Toronto are lit over there. Let me start tapping in.
Yeah.
So then more DJs will have eyes on them just based off of what's going on.
Yeah, and it's like you as a DJ, you'll do a mix with your homie that you think he's fire and you want him to come up too, whatever. Now you start putting him on, and it just creates an ecosystem, but we just don't have that. Like, bro, like 2016 when it was like Ram Riddles, Killy, Come Down, Smoke Dog, like, bro, we had so many dudes that were all popping. Niggas were going to UK, US, this nigga Killy going on tour with Juice WRLD and shit. Juice WRLD bringing him to Japan, like Smoke Dog's bringing out Drake in fucking London, and like it just Canadians were everywhere doing cool shit, and niggas could just backpack off of each other. But it's like we're at 0 right now.
Why?
Why? Because like, oh, well, first of all, we have much less people. So like we have much less rappers than like say like a New York or whatever.
No, but we've had that before, and you're talking about a time in 2016 that Canadians were all over the place.
Yeah.
Now, 9 years later, why not?
Because okay, as those people that were popping before, I guess slowly shit started happening here and there where people are not doing what they're doing before like anymore. Like no one was ushering in the new people. There's not a, you know what I'm saying? It's like in New York, there's like I set like 20 guys that are never gonna let a kid even get to like 1,000 monthly listeners without them knowing who they are if they make good music.
Right.
Niggas are ushering in everything. Like, yeah, bro, it's New York. Nigga, it's New York. Boom, boom, boom. We're trying to get everything signed.
That is true. Like, rest in peace to Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
But you know, when he passed away, It's not like New York is like, oh, all right, that was our guy.
No, it's
but
another
we don't have
one.
no-
Let's pick
literally.
another one. Boom, let's crown another one.
Fabio,
Yes, bro.
T-Thang,
It
everybody.
keeps- it
K
keeps going.
Flock.
K-Flock, yeah.
But now Kyle Rich and the 41 Mans are doing it
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
There's not a person here that's powerful enough to like grab a kid and like make him a movie, and then grab
There's a
another kid
couple.
and make him a movie, and then just keep going. There's a couple, but they're not doing it. They're not doing it. Like, I don't know. Fuck it. I feel like most of Toronto can attest. Like, I don't know. We could put up a fucking poll, niggas. Like, I'm dead ass in the streets the most doing shit for niggas, like, without asking for nothing. Bro, none of these kids can say I put a piece of paperwork in front of them. None of them.
I've seen
None of
you
them.
host festivals, like fun festivals, to
Man.
put artists on just to, you know what I mean?
Nigga, I'm doing that shit with my debit card. I'm not getting sponsored or nothing. I'm doing that with a debit card, not a credit card. My own shit. Like, I've done all this shit just off my own muscle. I could have been moved to LA. My boy lives there. He moved there maybe 6-7 years ago, whatever. He's been asking me. He's been telling me, bro, you got to move to LA. I don't know what you're doing over there, whatever. Bro, I could have been left like a bunch of other niggas and just say, fuck that. But it's like, I don't know.
Do you
I
think?
want to,
Sorry.
no, I was just going to say, I want to make a difference. Like, I want to feel like, I don't just want to be another person in the ecosystem, just like making money off music and cool. Like, I want to feel happy doing what I'm doing.
I
Yeah.
hear that.
So-
With purpose.
Yeah.
Do you think one of the reasons that we're not able to recreate that golden era that you were talking about with like the Calm Down and those guys is because the quality of music isn't where it was before? Because I feel like
Yes.
it wasn't that hard to generate an audience or a fan base back then, whereas now like people aren't as open or willing to listen to Toronto music because it's been so watered down because we had so many rappers. After that wave, everyone wanted to be a rapper during that wave.
And it got ass and the bar went really low. Like, that's another thing. Yeah, cool. I don't care how nobody feels about it. Bro, a lot of people suck. Like, a lot of people suck and they're mad tone deaf. Like, I don't understand the thing of like people making music and not understanding where they're at when it comes to like sound. Like, I don't know. It's like, bro, if you suck, it's okay. You go listen to anybody who's famous now, go listen to their first songs, they sucked. But it's like, well, you got to just go practice. Just be realistic with where you're at. So it's like, dudes be sucking and be recording for like a year or maybe 2 years and expecting treatment of, yo, why am I not on the radar or whatever.
The thing is,
That's the problem with everybody here.
Yeah.
a lot of mans are, oh, my bedroom, he has a microphone, I'm just going to record there. So they don't have anybody saying, oh, hey, you should try to inflect your voice or you should try to be in tune with the pitch. Like, they're literally just doing the same thing over and over.
And they don't go on YouTube and watch a tutorial and learn this shit. You can learn everything on YouTube. Niggas act like they can't learn shit. You can learn how to engineer. You can learn how to speak Chinese. You can learn how to fucking rap like Kanye West. You can do anything. You just learn on YouTube. It's like, bro, I learned how to A&R and do all this shit watching YouTube videos and just like figuring out how publishing and all this other shit works of YouTube. And then I started figuring it out myself. But it's like, I don't know. We're not hungry enough here. And it's also because there's not enough examples here. Like, there's not enough like proof of concept of like, yo, he did it this way. And this guy did it this way and whatever. It's just like the blueprint is smoke someone's deads. It's going to get me viral.
Yeah.
And that's what it is right now. The trap rap is viral. Is dissing shit, whatever's entertaining. All the underground shit is
well,
dead.
the
Nobody
proof of
cares.
concept isn't interesting to certain mans because like there are many rappers out here that are living like sustainable lifestyles, you know what I mean? Like shout out mans like Classified and those mans, you know, like, but I'm sure he's not super flashy or the latest, craziest Lamborghini. He's probably just enjoying his life, enjoying his family.
Yeah, got a house.
You know, has his crib, has his whip, has his everything sought out, but man them want the, you know, the Bugatti.
Like those people like him are cool. Like there's certain people that do it and they're cool with being at a certain level. Like, yo, I pay my bills off rap. That's amazing. I'm not trying to be Drake. But there's some people that want to be Drake, but it's like just miss half of the criteria to do it.
Yeah. Okay, I got one more topic for us, and then we can touch the road here. So the province is appealing murder charges that are getting thrown out for the Maplehurst mistreatment. So we reported a couple of times, and I've done on my live streams what happened over at the Maplehurst Correctional Facility, right? There was a 2-day raid where the guards were like basically torturing the inmates. You know, they stripped them down, put them, cold air, had guns to their heads, all types of shit, contorted their bodies in different ways, all types of wild shit over that 48 hours. And then from there, charges started getting thrown out. So now there was like a couple of guys that were in there waiting for murder charges, or that were on murder charges waiting for their thing. Now they're looking to get them shits thrown out. So now the Ontario, I guess, government is appealing the judge's decision to toss out murder charges because of the Maplehurst.
Yeah,
thing.
don't let those guys out. There's other. I'm sure there's other inmates. Like I spent a couple of days. I'm not gonna lie. Maplehurst is one of the literally the worst.
Yeah.
However, the murderers could stay in there still.
Are we surprised about anything though? It's like, bro, Canada got to be the most, or I don't know if it's Ontario or all of Canada, got to be the most shittest court law system ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, bro, just go to Richard Milley and just jam it. Go boom that person. Now, don't go boom that person, but like, yo, bro, just do anything. Nigga, the charges are gonna get dropped. Like, what the fuck? This place is not real. That's the one thing about this place I don't understand. Bro, you can do anything. Do any crime in the world. You got some cheese? You're beating that shit up. Just go get one of them one of them lawyers that be in with them judges and that be in with them peoples.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna bust up any case. Doesn't matter what the evidence is.
Can't get Deepak though. Deepak, he's kind of busy.
Yeah. Nah, people, they know. Whoever's watching, like them geysers, they know who to call. You call that one person, your shit's bust up. It's out the window. This place is not real, bro. Canada's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that story of I guess the judge, like a certain judge, or I think it was a judge, he got arrested, but he refused to turn himself in because it was a Friday. And he's like, I know they're gonna send me to Maplehurst, and I absolutely do not want to go. Like, he was so terrified to go to Maplehurst, he technically went on the run and turned himself in on the Monday because he knew he was gonna get bail, but he just did not want to spend the weekend.
What do y'all think about the people getting released? Y'all okay with the people getting released because of whatever, the raid, a 48-hour raid? It was bad. Okay, they took pictures and everything. I don't remember. Like, were you okay with them letting out the murderers?
No, I said leave the murderers in there. Yes,
leave the murderers in. What do you think?
Yeah, murderers gotta stay inside.
Yeah, because
murders, rape, the murders, the grapists, the PDFs, all of them. Yeah, leave them in there.
Yeah. I think the justice system should still do its thing, but I think whoever was responsible for the torture should be punished. But we shouldn't punish the whole system by freeing those guys that got
like what kind of
tortured.
Is that?
Yeah, but something should happen to those guards, I think.
Yeah.
See, that's Canada though. See that's Canada. We're It's so unreal.
Backwards.
Like, the guards were beating on you guys. All right. Instead of replacing the guards, we're just gonna free you guys.
We're free you.
It doesn't matter what you did. Don't worry. We're just gonna let you guys go.
Like,
I'm sorry that they hurt you guys while you guys are serving your prison time.
And it'd be one thing if they were like, okay, a couple of B&Es or whatever, and doesn't make it kind of makes it a little bit better, but doesn't make it better because a crime is a crime. We're talking about guys who are in there for like potentially for an M.
It's a much easier sell. The B&E is a much easier sell on this society.
We'll put some bread on your commissary. Yeah. Your family's suing. Your family just won some bread. Don't know. You're staying right here. Are you crazy? The guards are replaced. You'll never see them again. What? You think? What? You're staying right here. Yeah, right. You boom somebody. You boom somebody. They're never coming back. You got a quick beating. What you think that got you out of this? Fuck.
So I guess it does in Canada, bro.
Better learn how to resurrect someone, and now I'll let you out of here.
Right now they have to appeal it. Remember, this isn't an article about them having to appeal it. So it happened already.
Imagine like you've been praying every single day, matter that prayer shit don't work, blah blah blah. And then you just get a knock on yourself one day, like, oh yeah, because of the raid the other day, we're actually gonna clear all of your charges.
You're free to go. Are you sure? Did you check my paperwork? It says murder.
Not ask no question.
Get out.
Not ask no question.
Get your shit. Hurry up. We need another bed. But yeah, salute to, I don't know who to salute in this. There's nobody to salute, man. Everybody's fucked.
Salute to the people appealing this.
I guess the Ontario government. How? They're the one who fucked it up in the first place.
No, it's probably the Liberals.
No, fuck them too. The people appealing it, they're only appealing it because I'm sure the people are so appalled. Like, yo, bro, you let these people go? What the fuck? Do something about this. Like, yeah, don't worry, we'll appeal it.
Yeah.
Nigga, you're not gonna hear about what happens to the appeal.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the end of this news.
Yeah, and you're right, because if they didn't say shit, they wouldn't have then try to appeal nothing. They would have just been like, oh yeah?
Nigga,
nobody said nothing?
Nigga, the judge said it. The judge said it. fuck you. Niggas don't appeal what the judge says. That shit don't happen. Yeah, because the public is cooking your ass. You gotta act like you're doing something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, update me on this appeal.
Yo,
I know you're not going to.
If these guys actually did do the murder and then they catch another one while they're on road because they got let go because of the raid, yo, they're gonna have mad egg on their face, man.
The system's a joke.
They're not gonna care. That's Canada.
But let's wrap it up here for the evening. Who should I play for the listening audience as far as some music for the road here? Give me an artist that I should put the people onto.
I gotta put on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do R2R.
R2R?
R2R. You'll see. Yeah. Fuck it. Pop my shit right there. First song.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Big salute to R2R Mo. Oh, before we start the music here, let the people know where to find you. For artists out there, anything that they need, where can they connect with you?
It's Shak Diesel on all platforms. SHAKKDIESEL.
Mm-hmm.
And for all my artist friends and rappers, I got a media page. It's called Banity World, BANITY World. And yeah, if your music's good, I'll post you for free. Got you.
Okay.
And yeah. Shout out Mo. Shout out 10K Moss. Shout out Kato's Eye. Shout out Pit Crew. And yeah. Anybody else? Yeah. Diesel HQ. That too.
Okay. Thanks for coming through, brother.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.